All right. We live, and we are live. Salute to everybody on the second day of the month of October and everything. We don't have a lot to get into. We have a lot to talk about. I'm waiting on the fellas to come on in. And until then, I'll be holding it down. This is me, G Price, aka Old Head. Now, we're gonna do what we normally do. Go over the scores and we're gonna talk about the trade. And then we're gonna talk about college football. We're gonna be talking about, of course, the NFL first, but they did play yesterday. All right. In the NFL, the Monday night game is the Seattle Seahawks against the New York Giants. And yes, Thursday's game was the Lions beating the Packers 34-20 on Thursday Night Football. The yesterday's game, the Falcons lost Monday game to the Jaguars 23-7. The Bills dominate the Dolphins. They play again the very last game of the season. The Bears beat the lost. They lost to the Broncos 31-28 in overtime. Let's see. The Browns lost to the Ravens 28-3. We got the Tennessee Titans. They beat the Bengals 27-3. The Rams, they beat the Colts 29-23. The Buccaneers beat the Saints 26-9. The Eagles beat the Commanders 34-31. The Vikings beat the Carolina Panthers 21-13. The Texans beat the Steelers 30-6. The Chargers beat the Raiders 24-17. The Cowboys beat the Patriots 38-3. The 49ers, they beat the Cardinals 35-16. And the Chiefs beat the Jets 23-20. Starting off the season, I mean, I don't know who's going to win the Super Bowl, but I like them how the 49ers are playing. Yes, the Eagles are 4-0 as well. They to me ain't played the full game yet. Like they ain't got into that who they are kind of thing. But I like those teams like in the East, in the AFC East. I like how the Lions are looking. I like how the Detroit Lions are playing. They're not the laughed down Lions as as people used to mock them back in the day for. They really got a team now, upcoming team that like they got to really pay attention to, in my opinion. The AFC, of course, I like the Bills still. Kansas City gonna be there with Mahomes. I'm very concerned about the Bengals. Joe Burrow don't look like himself. I know he signed that big old contract and he was coming back from injury and yada yada yada, but I just don't like what I'm seeing from them right now. Out of my 4 teams right now, they're the ones that I like how Miami is looking as well. I got Miami. I ain't worried about Miami. I'm not worried about the Bills, and I'm not worried about the Chiefs. The AFC. I'm not worried about them. Not for a long shot. The Niners been knocking on that door for the last 5-6 years, but they just ain't never be able to get through. But we'll see it's going to be their year or not. But it's still early in the season. It's 4 weeks in, so training camp has now begun in the NBA. Titties over titles decided not to, think he's gonna force his way out of everything. And I'm just gonna say this. Now y'all Y'all new generation people, man, y'all get on my nerves with this. Like and then y'all, and then the media as well. I've been hyping y'all to poison y'all minds and sit there and think that these dudes are better than the old school players. Man, these dudes is not, man. These dudes are not better, man. That lack of commitment, of honoring your contract, and all this other stuff, crying and fighting your way out of things. I just don't see it, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna be doing the NBA this year. I know some people think the NBA is gonna be lit this year. I don't think so. Yeah, they got, there's too much drama, too much false narratives, too much fake narratives, and you know how they be. I don't care where Harden's gonna wind up. Wherever Harden wind up, he's gonna do the same thing that he's been doing with these other franchises. The only franchise he ain't never did that to was the Oklahoma City Thunder. Because that's who, of course, who drafted him. You dig what I'm saying? Well, I'm ready for college basketball. College basketball season be coming on. I got everything settled for that. Getting ready for that. I'll be hosting the show with my boy Ron. I'm doing college basketball, man. The NBA, man. I've been trying to tell y'all the NBA going downhill, man. They've been going downhill for years, man. That's why they're trying to come up with all this other stuff to try to this mid-season tournament bullcorn. You know what I'm saying? What's up, family? You know
what's up with you?
And matter of fact, I know you was a Bronco. Let's talk about the Broncos, man. How you feel?
Fuck them niggas. They could burn that whole shit down if you ask me. We suck, nigga. We ain't no good right now, T. Price.
It's good to see you though, brother. You know we're gonna be doing we be doing the college basketball, man. Fuck the NBA, man. I'm still gonna watch the NBA, but the NBA don't catch my eye no more.
Man, whenever you ready, bro.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm just waiting on the cable people to come and hook my shit back up and everything like that. But yeah, man, when college basketball, when they do Midnight Madness, is on, bro. Because I'm always gonna be off on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, we lit then.
Yeah, and then on the weekends, I get off early. I get off early in the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday, so we can always gonna meet. I'll still talk about the NBA, like like we do a chopper stuff like we doing now. But that's about it. Me streaming NBA games, doing live games, fuck out of my face with them, man.
Yeah, we jump right on the college
trades though. How you feel about? I'm just gonna say this about the Lakers. Get it out the way. Everybody's always picking them as their favorites, as they should. One of the favorites, I should say. But y'all really think that team gonna stay together by mid-season? I ain't never seen, ever since LeBron James came to the Lakers always made a trade before the All-Star break, before the trade deadline.
So, I think this team the most complete team they had since 2020.
We're just gonna see, cause you already know, man. Once shit start hitting the fan, bro, if they get out to a slow start and And I'm just gonna say this: LeBron James can't lead the Lakers, man. He's not the leader of the Lakers. I'm gonna tell y'all, fanboys, he's not and the Lakers go as far as AD takes them, bro. And that's
your man Daniel Berry Sports Highlights said, check your cash out, bro. He said, thanks for the wrench.
Oh, bro. Oh, I ain't even. Oh, hold on, bro.
Yeah, I just seen the cat. Yep, Daniel Berry. Shout out, Daniel. Matt Moses.
What up? Been coming through lately, man, and people that come fuck with me, man, and I've rich them up, man. We all family once again, man. This ain't no competition. This ain't no rat race. I like the way how I do my thing over here. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a lot of truth over here. We ain't gonna be in all that. There's gonna be disagreements among brothers, man. That's what we do. But at the end of the day, after all of that, we back chopping it up like nothing happened. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Listen, it's always gonna be a difference of opinion in sports.
Oh man,
life, just anything. Everybody got different views, so sometimes the dudes just shut the fuck up and listen. They might learn to respect another dude's view. I can listen to you all day. I might not agree with you saying, but if you're making sense, I can respect where you're coming from. Because you know what I mean? It's like, damn, that makes sense. So, like, I can respect why you think like that. Personally, I don't think like that, but that's not to say you wrong or I'm wrong. It's just a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
What up with you, Danny? Huh? I ate mine. No, that's the full mozzarella sticks. That was half cooked.
He said it was half cooked.
Yeah. Burger King out here raping people in the real world, man.
We already know. Hey, how you feel about the trade? The Jrue Holiday going to Boston?
I mean, you know what? And all fairness, Jrue got somewhere where he was needed. You feel me? So like his talent is he'll be able to showcase everything. He ain't got to worry about mentoring nobody. He could just go out there and go finish playing championship level basketball like he was accustomed to with Milwaukee. Like Boston needed a point guard. They got a defender. You feel me? That's smart because they lost Marcus Smart, but they did pick up this. I mean, like I said, basically you got rid of Marcus Smart and Grant Williams for Porzingis and Jrue Holiday. I do that deal all day. I do that deal all day. I just don't know I just don't know where that emotional leadership gonna come from now because you know Jrue, he the type that's like, yo, just follow me. Yeah, he ain't about to say too much. Like, you know, I never see him really get boisterous and you know, people talk, but it's just like I don't think he was the leader on Milwaukee. You feel me? He was more like the glue on Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. So I wanted. It's interesting. It's interesting to see where their leadership gonna come in from now, because is Jaylen Brown ready to be a leader? Is Jason Tatum gonna take over the leadership role? I mean, it is his team. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So they got. I mean, it ain't even got to be nobody in the rotation who to be the leader. It could be a man who the 11th man on the bench. Long as he's highly respected and people will follow.
Well, me, this is how I should look. Shout out to my lady, man. I know that's my lady's team. She loves the Celtics. You know what I mean? And she loves her little Alabama. And she loves her little New Orleans Saints. But they still is a threat in the East. I just don't trust Porzingis, man. You banking on Porzingis and everything. Because you're going to need somebody more than Al Horford. You know, Al Horford.
Yeah, and they lost Robert Williams, so but shit. He be hurt most of the time anyway, so but
when he played, they was effective. When we didn't play, I mean, the availability is better than anything. I just wish all the players, you know, that got traded and everything like that. I just wish them well, man. Dame.
That like
really interesting. That's gonna work.
I know I was listening to my man Jeff. What's my man? I don't want to say it wrong, but he be over on Kareem channel, man, and like, dude, he connected, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And he was just breaking down the situation with Dame. I didn't know that situation that got that salty in Portland, like to where the GM was like, "Oh, nah, once you ask for a trade request, bitch, you out of here." Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? Because Dame has said that if he can't get to Miami, he want to come back. And so I'm like, nah, you requested a trade. You out of here, bro. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, he's standing on business. You feel me? Like, okay. And so whereas it should be all parties happy because you might not have got to Miami, Dame, but you probably got to a better situation than Miami. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to a better basketball-wise. You got to a better situation than Miami. You got enough money. You can live in any city that you want to in America. All you got to do is rent you a nice house out there in Milwaukee. You ain't even got to buy one. Mm-hmm.
And Boston, they lost a lot of key parts on their team this summer, bro. They lost Grant Williams. They lost the other Williams.
Brogdon.
They lost. Oh man, they did Michael Brogdon dirty, in my opinion. Brogdon is always. I know people say he's been hurt, but he's been everywhere he went. He balled out.
Remember, Ayo, man, the man was the rookie of the year, sixth man of the year. The man got basketball game, man. But they said the problem up there was that dude Mazzulla is an idiot. They said he's a weirdo, yo. And they said him and Malcolm Brogdon fell out because Malcolm Brogdon is the type of dude who want to know everything. Why we doing this? What's the sense of doing that? Yo, this worked better. And they said that son used to like be like that in the film study and all that, like basically not challenging them, but trying to get on the same page. And they said Mazzolo didn't like that. And I'm like, yo, he's an idiot then. He said he was coming, but he didn't text me. You want me to do it? Hold on real quick. I'm going to jump right back in, Price.
All right, you good?
Yeah,
it's all just going to. How I look at Boston, when I look at Boston, well, here come fam. When I look at Boston, man, it's ticket call that nigga cockeye. Cockeye. When I look at Missoula, man, hey, they don't got no excuses no more, man. And Dame, you in a better place now, and now Giannis can dominate the 3 quarters, and they say you missed the 4th quarter. Now you can prove it. Now you can prove it to everybody that you can get it done. You got the Greek Freak by your side, bro. So, and you got Ratty Tui Middleton. You know, so, and they still got Bobby Portis and it. Yeah, so if Miami still makes the conference finals, that shit would be crazy. But I just don't see it. They missed out.
Good, T-Price.
What's good, man? I think Sacramento gonna be even better now.
Yeah, people forgetting about them.
And ain't nobody talking about Sacramento, but they got some good off season. I like that off season pickup they got. Man, who went over there? Let me go look at the roster right quick. Now, I don't care about titties over titles, man. He don't want to. I just don't know. That's his life. He want to mess it up. That's on him.
I heard you mention Boston when I came in. That was my point for calling you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was in a little bit of a debate with you remember the rap song "All We Do Is Spark Madism."
Mm-hmm.
I was in a debate with the dude who wrote that song, talking about the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
And you know me when it comes to my basketball mind, bro. You know, I always say I look at teams' habits.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, I was like, bro, until they can get over those bad habits that they always seem to show when it gets to the biggest moments of the playoffs, I don't see them getting past the Eastern Conference Finals.
I do like that Drew Holiday and White. I do like them.
I like that too, but Tatum and Brown got to get over those bad habits.
Yeah, they do.
Show in the clutch moments.
I don't know who Jimmy Butler was looking like. He was looking like he was what's that dude name? He came to Miami Heat looking like Ike Turner.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was doing a Jermaine Stewart impersonation.
Oh man.
I was like, is Jimmy Butler about to sing "We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off" or something?
Oh man,
Jimmy?
Oh man. I ain't think about that. That's a good one.
Because that's exactly who he looked like sitting up there, bro.
And then I'm looking at Golden State. Then I'm looking at Golden State, and I'm just like, you lost 100 so-called $1 million man, and Draymond. He gonna be out for the first month. Then you got Chris Paul. You don't know how much you're gonna miss Chris. Have Chris Paul, I should say. Cameron and them had me dying laughing. It was like Chris, you can't be going to Golden State and try to coach them niggas. Steph and them gonna be looking at you like, fuck out of here. We ain't listening to you.
I think they made a mistake not signing Dwight Howard because their weakness is rebounding. They got to get somebody.
I don't understand that. I don't get that.
You
didn't want to get him. a lot of people slipping on the Mavericks. I think the Mavericks gonna be better this year.
I just got it. To me, teams are look at. To me, it looks like teams are trying to get back to the traditional style of basketball with a guard and a big. And teams who don't have a legitimate big, they still might do well in the regular season, but championship time, when it's time to make it happen, I just don't see them going far.
Mm-hmm. We don't know how the Hawks gonna look this year. Is Trae Young still gonna be just running or whatever the case might be?
I think the Hawks might be all right though, because actually when what's his name from the Jazz, the old coach?
Oh, Quinn Snyder. He looked like
he kind of changed the way Trae Young do things. He wasn't trying to force stuff too much. The Hawks just they just couldn't hit the threes when they needed them, and that's how they got put out. But I think the Hawks might be all right, especially if Trae and what's his name can keep gelling like they did towards the end of the season last year.
Right. What you thought about college football this past weekend?
Oh man, I'm mad. I missed that Duke Notre Dame game.
I missed that one too. I fell asleep.
Missed that one. I ended up falling asleep.
I fell out because the night before I was out. The homies out here had a birthday, 50 turned 50, and I kept on telling them, I was like, man, you gonna get home? Like, dude, a black man can't get no cab in Oregon, just like in New York. Cab didn't come get me to right when the thing closed.
Yeah, but I guess USC should have won the game, but I thought if Colorado had played a better first half, they would have got USC. And I told you that I think they can get USC because USC don't have no defense. And
look, let's just keep it a buck here. Ever since, even though the coach from there, he was at Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? They always can score with anybody, but their defense was their main. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can score points, but they can't stop nobody. They're gonna give up too.
Right. Is the new rankings out? Let me check out the new rankings right quick.
Yeah, the new rankings out. Actually, USC dropped to 9. They dropped from 8th to 9th, even though they won.
I'm about to look at it right now. Okay, you got Georgia at 1, Michigan at 2, Texas at 3, Ohio State 4. I don't know why Alabama. They don't never want to not. Alabama's not that good this year, bro. They always got around the top 10. I'm like, dude, like they should be farther down there to me.
Because they lost one game? They lost to Texas?
Yeah, they lost to Texas, but they ain't been looking good all season.
Right. Yeah, they've been struggling. Yeah, they've been struggling all year.
But this weekend's gonna be the Red River Shootout.
Yeah, we're gonna see if Oklahoma got a defense now.
And another game people ain't talking about is that Kentucky and Georgia game.
Yeah, I just think Kentucky might keep it because they kept the game close last year. They just couldn't get touchdowns on Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
They kept the game kind of low scoring last year. So I think they might keep it low scoring because Georgia on offense, they're not the juggernaut like they were the last 2 years.
Right.
But I still expect Georgia to win. I think it's going to be close because they're playing at Kentucky. You know what I'm saying?
What they got Georgia on the spread?
Oh, Georgia play at home. Georgia play at home.
I'm playing at Kentucky. Oh, they must have played at Kentucky last year then. Okay.
Yeah, that's why that game was close last year.
Now Kentucky has a good defense. I'll give them that. They do have a good defense.
Hey, I swear to God, it's crazy. A kid just moved up to my town from Kentucky at the beginning of my football year, and he played for me. And he a baller. he just came from Kentucky, man. I swear to God, and I'm just like, damn, this shit crazy. He a baller too. My little man Xavier.
Okay.
They definitely got some good product down there.
Oh yeah, we I'm from Kentucky too, so we produce some football players. Remember Sean Alexander, former MVP from Kentucky.
Oh, Sean from Kentucky?
Yeah, Sean Alexander was from Kentucky. Went to Alabama.
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, he from Kentucky.
You talking about from the Seahawks?
Man, he don't get his props like he should, though, man.
You talking about from the Seahawks, right?
Yeah, played for the Seahawks, won the MVP. Yep.
Yeah, number 37. I ain't know Sean was from Kentucky.
Man, he was a beast, bro.
Yeah, he went to high school in Kentucky. Yeah.
You know who?
Oh, okay.
You know who remind me of Sean Alexander?
Who that?
Beast Mode.
I can see that a little bit. I think Beast Mode.
I had to turn my camera off, man. I'm on some of that Mamba pack today, bro.
I'm about to roll my shit up right now. Hey, I'm glad I'm talking to my big bro. Hey, man. Hey, how they doing down there in football, man? In Texas, man.
Who was that? Which high school?
Harker Heights or who the best football team down there?
Right now, I would have to say it's Belton. Not Belton. It's a Lake Belton.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, yo, Price, I ain't lying.
I hear you.
There go that gumbo. That's that Mamba right there.
What you say? I didn't see it.
Hold on. What'd that say?
Oh yeah, the Mamba. Yeah, MVP. Oh yeah. Wait. Hey, bro. Hey, just yesterday, bro. I went to my boy's store and he was like, Price, man, what's up, man? Like, when you gonna do the streams? I'm like, I was like, I'll do one tomorrow if the homie's up to it. And he was like, man, I got a bad LA hat for you, bro. All right, I ended up cocking the Chicago Bulls one too. That Chicago Bull one is filthy. I looked at that LA one is nice because all gold with the purple letters on there, LA on that bitch. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, nah. Yeah, nah. Hey, wait till college basketball, man. Y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna pull out my shit out. Y'all need like, dang, this nigga, I don't be playing, man. My gear game is back in motion again. It's that time of year. But this year, I'm really gonna be talking about college basketball, though, man. There's a lot of teams that I'm looking at. Kansas.
I just hate I can't talk that talk with you. My boys ain't shit, man.
Man, you can still talk your shit because you know that college basketball. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but I'm a Georgetown Hoya fan, and we ain't been shit in 30 years, man.
Georgetown ain't been, man. When the last time they had a team? When they had Porter.
Yeah, Otto Porter and them.
Otto Porter was there, yeah.
Yep. Before that, it was Mike Sweetney and Kenny Broswell and them.
Yep. After that, man, George, man.
Yeah, we've been trash ever since then.
I'm interested in how St. John's gonna be looking this year. Kentucky, Kentucky is loaded again.
Wait, Patino went to St. John's, right?
Yeah.
And I think we took Providence, coach.
Oh man, what's that dude's name? I know you're talking about. Oh my God.
St. John's gonna be loaded, bro. Cause they said he had a couple kids transfer with him.
Yep, from Iona, yeah.
Yeah, from Iona.
From Iona, swear to God. He had a couple kids from Iona transfer with him. And they've got a solid basketball program. They stay in the tournament.
Yeah, Iona always been consistent. Shout out to Rick Pitino, one of the best coaches, one of my favorite white
teachers of the game.
Right. And a great teacher of the game. And he can still do a basketball drill better than y'all youngest.
And can still put up those buckets at 70 plus years old. Yep.
Nah, fuck all that. And that nigga will take his wife out to eat and go fuck another bitch in the bathroom.
Tripping, dude.
Oh, that's bro. Crazy. I got to roll up on that. I was just breaking down.
Hey, shit. I mean, it is what it is. He did it. I mean, it ain't no secret. Shout out to Rick Pitino.
I ain't never heard that, but
man, you don't remember the scandal we had?
Yeah,
you remember that shit when he was at Louisville. I said, oh man, Ricky P, you don't let him catch you slipping.
That was set up inside in though.
That might have been the case. You feel me?
let me just say this. They hated Rick Pitino, the trustees, the board of trustees at the University of Louisville.
Right.
Some of them people didn't like him, so they were trying to set him up. All that stuff that happened to Rick Pitino was all a setup.
They said they set that shit in motion.
Yeah.
That
little issue with him cheating on his wife was the thing that set everything in motion. Yep.
That's a fact, bro, and that's crazy because they need to stay out of people's business.
Hey, bro, when you hit me up, Vaughn, I was talking to Trey. Shout out to my boy Trey, man, because he checked on me and shit. And he was like, Price, what's up? He's like, man, you gonna do a stream? I was like, I would do a Monday. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to him yesterday, and then I was at the bank, and my homie was like, hey, man, when you gonna do the stream? So I was like, why? She was like, when I be at work, I can listen to it. You know what I'm saying? In my ears or whatever. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll do one today. And then Vaughn ended up hitting me up. I was like, yeah, I might as well go and do it. To be people asking me, so.
Hey,
yeah,
yo, we need it.
I need to talk some basketball with my brothers, man.
We need to, bro. I know Ticket done slowed down on the stream, but I ain't gonna front, bro. Hit me like, yo, when you want to do one. Yeah. So this shit is definitely needed, man. I was on Kareem shit the other day, and shit, he put me. You know, when certain bros see me, they all, yo, come on up. You know what I mean? So I got on the chat. I got a chance to get on there with him and Elder the other day.
I got nothing against Kareem, but I know there's certain people I don't care what y'all say about me, per se, about me. And I'm not a real Laker fan, but y'all niggas can kiss my whole entire black ass.
Who said you ain't a real Laker fan?
Man, they've been saying that shit forever, bro. They've been saying that shit forever about me. But anyway, I'm just gonna say this. Y'all say I'm not a Laker fan, but look at my whole entire room. 60% of my jerseys is all Laker everything. Laker everything. Like all Lakers. Lakers in Kansas, it don't make no sense. Y'all gonna see when the college basketball season come, I'm gonna have a different one. I'm gonna pull out the Chalmers the first night, then I pull out the Paul Pierce, the Jock Vaughns, all that shit.
Hey, yo, you see who that is?
Oh yeah, the Bubblehead.
You see my boy. You see him.
Yeah, I got the picture of Kobe Bryant, the one that shows his whole entire career in a puzzle, in a picture. I got that all posted up on the wall. I got the championship LA Lake, man. I got so much Lakers stuff, man. Don't make no sense, bro.
Hey, yo, I wish a nigga would, nigga. I even smoke LA, nigga. Fuck is you niggas talk about?
I ain't worried about what these cats. That's why I'm be going around. You know, shout out to Showtime, man. I'll be going over there, Showtime.
Showtime a damn fool, bro.
You know what it is about the Lakers? Anthony
Davis
needs to become the best player on the team.
What you say, bro? I ain't hear you.
I said Anthony Davis needs to become the best player on the team.
As he was in 2020, and the results was a championship. Thank you, Ron. Hey, yo, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And this for all those LeBron James riders. My man just said it best. We are at our full strength when Anthony Davis is the best player on the team. Like, yeah, you know.
Crazy. I just said the same thing, similar to what you said, and you that was crazy. See, that's how we know what acquiring minds thinking. Like Warrington always said it. I always said it. I heard Elder said it. They go far as AD could take them.
Hey, yo, think about this, man. Everybody talk about AD didn't show, like AD was inconsistent, right? And I'm like, bro, just because you score 40 points one game and 18 points the next game, that don't make you inconsistent. I said, look at this. Right. I said, for us to be able to compete last year, he had to be our best player on offense. He had to be our best rebounder. He had to be our best rim protector. He had to be our best perimeter defender. Because we didn't drop him when we played Golden State. We didn't play no drop coverage. That motherfucker wouldn't let him go over that pick, and he was out there guarding Steph Curry.
Yep.
You feel me? So I said, yo, what other player in the NBA is required to do that much for his team? I said, let me know and I'll wait. I said, now think long and hard about this, y'all. What other player is demanded that much from his team in the NBA? Jokic ain't got to be nowhere near the best defender on his team.
Giannis, but he doesn't have to do that as much as Anthony Davis does. But
Giannis don't got to be the best rim protector on his team because they got Brook Lopez. We don't even got.
I got to get this out the open too for y'all go in there. And LeBron James, I don't want to hear no excuses, man. When you had your punk ass surgery, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no excuses from any motherfucking body talking about this man had a surgery. When he had a surgery. And y'all and then this is one thing I know y'all dumber than a box of rocks. Y'all believe everything them people say on TV. My dad always used to tell me, son, you believe everything they believe on TV, boy, you going to hell just like them.
I'm telling you, bro. When I really thought about that, bro, I said, yo, I'm sitting there, I'm going through all the NBA superstars, bro. All the superstars and then all the all-stars. And I said, which one of these niggas is required to do as much as Anthony Davis? Absolutely not fucking one of them. Not Embiid, not Jokic, not Kawhi, not LeBron, not Steph Curry, not Kevin Durant. None of these top 10 players, none of the other top 10 players is required to do as much on their team as AD is required to do for fucking LA. They want that nigga to grab 20 rebounds. They want that nigga to score 40 points. They want that nigga to have a 7 block. They want that nigga to have 4 assists. You feel me? They want him to have 3 steals. Bro.
And that's a lot of energy expended right there.
Yeah.
Bro, yo, let me tell you, this how stupid the motherfucker was, right? AD had went off the game before this. I think AD had like 36 or something. The next game, the nigga had 17, right? And they was like, oh, you see how inconsistent he is? He wasn't engaged in the game. I said, yo, won't y'all scroll? Won't y'all go ahead and swipe right real quick? Go down to the rest of the box score. I said, the nigga had 16 rebounds and 7 block shots. I said, you don't get that unless you engage in the NBA game, bro. I said, the point total don't tell a story of the whole game. I said, go look all the way to the right. The nigga had 7 fucking blocks, yo.
Hey, but this
I said, nigga, that's all wrong shit. You don't get 7 blocks unless you're engaged, bro. You don't get 17 rebounds unless you're engaged.
Hey,
nigga said,
and I said this last year, bro. Like, LeBron can't be out here at 40 years old trying to average 30 points a game.
Yeah,
that's not going to get them nowhere.
Hey, yo, and you know what else I didn't like about last year, though? They kept talking about LeBron foot, but I said, yo, y'all forgot AD got bone spurs in his foot, too. He fucked up.
Yep.
They don't care. It's all about LeBron.
I said he's actually fucked up, and y'all talk about he's soft. The nigga played through the whole playoffs and didn't miss a fucking game, bro.
That's true.
I said, yo, when we had to go on that stretch, the nigga made every game except for the second of that back-to-back against New York, which was a doctor stipulation. I said, bro, he was nowhere near 100% healthy last year. And y'all wonder why the point total fluctuated. I said, bro, it's hard for him to be the best defender and the best offensive player on the team, bro. I said, Shaq never had to be that.
Nah, Shaq just had to be dominant and play
his role. He just had to be
dominant big man. You right.
Man, the last person that I know who had to be the best player offensively and the best player defensively on the team was Akeem Olajuwon, bro. Yeah. That's the last person I know who actually had to be the best offensive player and the best defensive player, the best rebounder, the best rim protector. You feel me? And when you talking about Akeem, you talk about rare company, bro.
Yep.
For them to even put that type of pressure on you, let you know how talented that man is. This nigga got to be everything, bro.
You see a change coming in the season. Sad thing is, you guys got to go through that whole season again.
Hey, yo, conquer them. What's up, my brother? How you feeling,
brother?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, you know what? I'm not even going to hold you. God forbid that nigga get hurt. I think AD going to be the MVP this season. Like, I think he really like tired of everybody chirping
I
because,
agree
like,
with that.
I've been watching a lot of interviews, like
Yeah,
people
we'll
like,
see how long he out after the surgery. We'll see how long he be out after he take that surgery.
hey, yo, I think because like I've been listening to people like Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Quentin Richardson, and they talking about this upcoming season. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And all them dudes is like, hey, yo, AD on bullshit this year. You feel me? They like, yo, I'm telling you, AD on bullshit this year. And Boogie Cousins just did an interview and was like, yo, is y'all crazy? Y'all forgot who this dude is. Like, y'all can't possibly forgot what he is and who he was. Look at his career averages, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all already know what it is. Like, and I'm just like, I think my boy gonna be on shit. You feel me? He got the money. Now it's just championship mode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who's y'all?
It's
Who y'all?
Back with the same team.
I'm gonna ask
and
everybody who
had a
who's y'all.
good run to the Western Finals, but again, it has to come down to LeBron cannot be out here trying to average 30. He got to make sure AD is the best player on the team this year.
And he ain't relinquishing nothing.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, exactly what I
That
was
way he
saying.
on
I
the
see
court.
it. I agree.
Hey, yo,
He should
if you
get
think
MVP
about-
this year,
if you think about this,
it's going to take LeBron finally
What
passing
up,
that
T.
torch
Bryce?
that he's been saying he's going to pass for the last 8 years.
hey, yo, think about this.
Man, that
Von
man
Aller.
running a slow marathon, bro. That baton
Hey.
is a couple laps to go, bro. That marathon's slow. He passing a slow baton, boy.
Right.
If you think about this, bro.
Yeah.
If he go out there, if Anthony Davis averaged 25 to 27 points this year, you feel right? Just say AD put up AD type numbers, 27, 12, and 2 blocks. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
With the rest of the talent that we have, you got D'Angelo who can average 20 points a game easily. He averaged 17 last year, y'all.
Yeah,
You feel me? You got Austin Reeves who's a 15-point scorer.
Mm-hmm.
You got Rui Hachimura, who's another 15-point scorer. Then you
Yeah, he's
got
supposed to be
dudes.
a top 3 seed. Yeah, top 3
Listen,
seed.
then you got dudes like Gabe Vincent who can come in and give you 8 to 13 points. You feel me?
Christian Wood.
You got Christian Woods who was 18 and 8 last year.
Right.
You feel me? So
That's who
scoring,
backing up AD.
I don't know how they're gonna start the lineup, but Darvin Ham said he's gonna play a lot with AD.
I'm about to say I would start him because he's a defensive liability, so I would start him.
Yeah, he definitely defensive. He got to play with AD.
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
back
He
him
got
up.
to be
I
on
would
the
start
court
him
with
with
AD.
AD because he's a defensive
Yeah.
liability, but he can get
He
buckets.
could spread the, he could spread
And
the
he can
flow
rebound.
too.
Hey,
Right?
this
Like,
one team.
think about this though. You got Torian Prince who can give you 8 to 12 points
I
a game,
forgot. I forgot they do got Torian
And
Prince.
and that's defense too.
and that's deep. Listen,
Yeah, he
you
can play
got
defense.
Cam Reddish who can give you 10 points a game,
And he can play defense.
and he can play defense. Think about this,
Yeah,
y'all.
got
He
his
could
own
catch
way.
fire.
Ooh.
That boy, he could catch fire.
The last
Cam
thing we need,
Wait,
the last thing we need is for LeBron to try to average 30. All LeBron need to average is 22 points.
What's up with Cam Reddish, man? Why
I
that
was
boy
gonna say that.
in kick off anywhere he go? But what's his deal?
Listen.
It's all about fit. It's all about fit and opportunity.
Hey yo, if you look,
Yeah,
look at the storyline, conquer them.
Mm.
When he was in Atlanta, they thought they was going to rebuild and start with a young team. Then they brought all them veterans in the next year, so his role got reduced. They went to win now mode. You feel me?
Yeah. And John Collins fooled him. John Collins.
Right.
John Collins was the other
Right.
talent. The next,
Now
you know?
he go to New York. Tibbs just don't want to fuck with him at all.
Yeah, we
Tibbs
know
never
what
liked
happened
him.
there.
Hey,
Yeah,
did John Collins get traded?
Yeah, he in Utah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would have liked him in
Waste
Dallas
of-
better than Utah though. I think he would have been nice
Utah.
with the match. I would
That's
like
why
him.
Yeah,
he
that's a
going
good
to
fit in
Dallas.
Dallas. I like that. I like that fit in
I
Dallas.
like him better with Dallas than Utah.
Mm.
That's just my opinion. He was with Dallas with Luka and Kyrie. Oh my
running
god!
that flow. Yeah, boy.
And Kyrie was giving the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, Kyrie. Oh, I just want to say one thing right quick. Hey, Kyrie, I'm hitting this blunt right now, man. I already got the Holy Ghost spirit up in here, so I don't need no sage. But you don't need
no sage.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about we understand about your rating on 2K. Let us people like us talk about it, because LeBron, ain't no way LeBron should be a 98 on the fucking on this new version. Ain't no fucking way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Darling, boy.
Yeah. But anyway, proceed.
I'm AO, but let's be honest, right? Right now, I would still go for that, because you got one, maybe two, maybe three at the most people who are definitively better than LeBron James in the NBA right now. Let's keep it true, y'all.
I ain't going no 98.
Come off of averaging 30. You can't knock that regardless.
I ain't knocking it.
That
I ain't got him top 3. I got him like the lower tier. He's definitely still a top 10 player.
Yeah, man, I see that. Yeah. I see that average in the playoffs, the average high, but I watch him on the court. The eye test is.
I just want to know you gonna have this punk ass surgery, nigga. We have that surgery, nigga.
It may
before the season.
It may be 3, maybe 4 players better than LeBron. You got.
That's true. I give you that.
Definitively, you got Jokic right now. You got Giannis right now. And I think you got Embiid right now. You feel me?
Yeah, you got throw Embiid in there, no matter
the fourth player is Anthony Davis. That may be better than right now. I don't think Kevin Durant better than LeBron James.
I don't think so either. And y'all think like this about y'all. Look, I don't hate LeBron, but I'm just not with all these fans that be on his. Man, you can't talk about no other NBA team. I know I'm a Laker fan. I'm a diehard Laker fan.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know I'm not a LeBron fan. But if anybody got him ranked worse than the 6th best player in the league, I got a problem with that. Today, I got a problem if you got him ranked lower than 6.
6 or 7.
Yeah, I got a problem with that. The only other person I can say throw in there is Steph Curry.
Honestly, I've been doing my little rankings. I got LeBron at 8. And niggas got mad at me because I got him at 8. He's better than Kobe Bryant. Okay, let me just kill this narrative right now. There's no way on this fucking planet that LeBron is better than Kobe. It's no fucking way. Y'all didn't want to say this, Ron. I'm like what Ron Todd said. Say what you said, Ron Todd, about Kobe's career.
What about it?
When you said name 10 players that's better than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. I would tell you, I would challenge anybody. Y'all find me 10 people in NBA history that have had a better career than Kobe Bryant. And I'll wait.
Only 4. And the 4 players is the 4 players he studied.
And I've been asking people this ever since I had my stream going. I said, y'all talk about all this. I said, right now, you name me 10 players y'all talk about Kobe not in the top 10. I said, y'all name me 10 players that had a better career than Kobe Bryant right now. And I'll wait. And I'll wait. And we're gonna take the last 3 years. Listen, we're gonna take the last 3 years after the Achilles injury. We're gonna take that too. And you find me a player that had a better career, 10 players that had a better career than Kobe Bryant.
Right.
Hey, I like Tim Duncan, but this is how I know they hate this man so much. Kobe beat this man more times to go to the finals, and has a 3-peat, but y'all still say Duncan is better. Man, that's how y'all dudes is crazy. And I think Tim Duncan is one of the best power forwards of all time, hands down. Between him and I got him. I can't forget about Karl Malone, man. Even though he didn't win no championships, there's a lot of players I can put in there. Charles Barkley was a bad motherfucker too when he played down there, and he was stacked aside.
If you think Tim Duncan is better than Kobe Bryant, the only way you can base that off of is the fact that he got just as many championships. That's the only thing you can bring to the table. He got 5 chips.
6 in my personal top 10.
Yeah, I got Timmy 5. I got Timmy 5.
Listen, I tell people, I say, yo, Tim Duncan's in my top 10 ever.
Hey, most of my top 5 is big men, except Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And the other three is big men. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, and then I ask people, what are we talking about here? We talk about the greatest basketball players ever. If we talk about the greatest basketball player ever, there's none better than Lou Alcindor, bro.
None. Not one.
I said the nigga got 3 high school championships, 3 college champions, 6 NBA champions, played 20 years, the scoring leader, had the most unstoppable shot ever. Like he changed the game. I don't think nobody had a better basketball career than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one thing you have to think about, though, when it comes to Kareem. He's had the most teams be the favorites to win the championship and lose, especially in the 70s.
Hey, yo, you think, I'll give you that, but you got to think about it. When he got to the NBA in the 70s, this a big boy game now. You feel me? Like, this a big boy game. Like, it ain't like you ain't just going to be able to beat us. You feel me? Like, that, them days is over with. We all pros now. You feel me? But you think about this. When that motherfucker got right, how many of them goddamn things he ended up with?
Hey, Chess,
How many-
I got to
How many of them things he got? How many of them things he ended up with?
Yeah, Oscar Robertson helped him with that, and Magic helped him.
Yeah, hey, yo, listen. You name me one player that did it by himself.
I'm just saying, bro.
LeBron James.
All I'm saying
Hey,
is,
yo, niggas.
look at the record. Look at history.
I tell people this. Listen, I tell people this all the time. I said, I don't give a fuck what you say. Without Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan don't get 6 rings.
That's probably true.
You're true.
You feel me? Without Scottie, Mike don't get 6 rings.
Hey, shout out to you,
and listen, without Worthy and Kareem, Magic don't get 5. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Without McHale and Dennis Johnson and Robert Parrish, Bird don't get 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel me? Hey, yo, without Moses Malone and Mo Cheek, Dr. J don't even get his 1.
But I like talking sports. Yeah, me and my friends talking sports.
You know what I mean? So it's like you gonna need help at this level. Ain't no one man. I ain't seen that one man tough enough yet. Not even Wolf was that tough. Wolf was like, come on, man. People talk about basketball. I was like, yo, y'all do know it's a nigga who averaged 50 for a season, right?
Man, Will is in my top 5. Period. I got Will and I got Kareem in there.
Listen. I tell people. I said, yo, think about this, y'all. I said, the man averaged 50.
50.
The man averaged 50.
Man, these people, man. These people now, man, like
Hey, yo,
people like us, we students of the game.
That's the type of shit Kareem was running up against. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker, like, I don't think people understand that. Like, people talk about Michael Jordan.
Kind of thing they were right.
People talk about Michael Jordan that year. He averaged 35 in that year. Kobe averaged 35. And you thought about all the spectacular shit you seen them dudes do. Put 15 more points on top of that and you got Big Will. That man averaged 50.
And to me, in my opinion, and I know this is a fact, it ain't an opinion, it's a fact. If they start counting triple doubles from way back then,
oh yeah, he'd be the all-time leader.
It will. I'm telling you, man.
But
I know this for a fact.
His first 5-6 years of his career.
He's still the only player to have a quintuplet in his career. It ain't been done since I think it was 1963 or 65 or 67.
He had
one of them years.
Five double digit.
Quintuplet.
Yeah.
But you know what, brother? Hear me out. I blame the NBA fraternity because they didn't celebrate. They don't celebrate the legends good at all.
Right.
But emotions. But people would always have emotions and talk. So like a team sport, individual. I don't know how much you should measure an individual.
I say this. I will say this. You're absolutely right on the money on that. But if anybody give their respect to the NBA game, is them boys that be on TNT. The NBA, you know what I'm saying? They the only ones that, you know what I'm saying, and shout out to KG and Paul with their little stuff.
And Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes.
Knuckleheads, my boy Q.
Quentin Richardson and Darius Miles, yeah.
And sometimes Kenyon, bro. I love when Kenyon Martin
I ain't gonna lie.
Arenas in his place sometimes too, bro.
Hey,
Kenyon
Vaughn, you remember when he was about to he was making his recruiting choice? It came down to Kansas and DePaul. I want him to go to Kansas so bad, and he would have worn number 3. Ooh. But a lot of players that wore number 3. But my favorite player, from Kansas, that was a point guard. Matter of fact, Ron Tom, he's from New York too.
Who was that?
Russell, what's that name? Russell, I think his name was Russell Robinson. I think that was his name. I gotta look that team up. Man.
You phase out there for a while. Oh.
Yeah.
He can handle the rock. A great assist turnover ratio, very smart. Him and Kareem Rush. Remember that year, a lot of people forget about that Final Four. That Final Four, Kansas and matter of fact, Memphis was undefeated that year.
Hey yo, and listen, Jonathan McFarland, right?
No, they had
shout out to Jonathan McFarland. Hey yo, but listen.
I forgot about that.
Hey yo, listen. He was one of Jonathan McFarland. He was one of the dudes that I challenged to tell me 10 people who had a better career than Kobe Bryant, because he was the first asshole I heard say that. That was Chilltown. And I'm calling him an asshole on that topic, y'all. Not, you know what I mean? Chill. Shout out to Chilltown. But then I found out he's Shaq's cousin. I said, oh, and you a native Ohio, and no wonder you ride LeBron meat so much. No wonder you ride Shaq meat so much. You Shaq fucking cousin.
Chris Bouchard, like, hey, that's what I think about Ohio. They ride with they ride. It's just like, hey, did y'all watch It Is What It Is this morning? Oh, that shit had me dead. Mace be killing Kid. Man, that show was so fucking funny. Mace was like, hey yo, Cameron, what happened to Joe Burrow? That shit,
this is the crazy part about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The dude Chilltown is so programmed, right? He got his cousin on the show. Shaq is on the show, bro.
Right.
And Shaq telling him, you absolutely wrong. And Shaq telling him, LeBron not better than Kobe. I played with both of them. Shaq told him, and this nigga tried to argue Shaq. I said, now see, this a nigga what you call an educated fool. I said, you gonna sit up here and try to argue with a nigga who played with both of them? This is not a casual. Listen, this is not a casual you talking to, Chilltown. This is a very reputable NBA player. This is Shaquille O'Neal, your fucking cousin. And he telling you, bro, as much as me and Kobe get along and all that, whatever, LeBron's not better than him.
Hey, that means
there goes that emotion, man.
Oh, Russell Robinson. He was there in 08.
And he
Chilltown from the Midwest, man. Yeah, Chilltown got an extreme bias against Kobe Bryant. He act like Kobe smashed one of his girls or something.
Only person I went off on was the Legends of Winning. He was going. I was like, dude, and I still stay on this. The players back then that made all NBA in the 80s and 90s. You see the same players that makes it on the defense of the Warriors too. First, second team, or third team, guaranteed. It ain't like how it is now. You don't see the same players. You know what I'm saying? You might see a couple of them on there, but all three of them, you see players that made all NBA and all defense at the same time. That's what we're talking about, bro. You had the stats right there, but you didn't understand. My boy sent me that straight. I didn't go in on because, and then I do this straight off the brain, off the muscle. I don't have to sit there and look at no darn computer and shit. Fuck, that's just how I think. But everybody moves and learn differently.
Hey yo, and shout out to my man Chilltown. And you want to know what made me know that it was personal with Chilltown?
What's that?
Because Chilltown know basketball inside out, bro.
Yeah.
Chilltown ain't no dummy. Chilltown know his shit, bro. Chilltown know his shit, but when it come to
That's
that,
what disappoints me.
yeah, but when it come to that particular subject, he won't budge, bro. I said that's personal.
You know what?
Maybe he
though is because they live off of stats, the stat books. They live off stat books. The stats are cool, but they don't tell the whole story.
Right.
But listen, but let me tell you how foolish they is. They live off stat books, right? Kobe got stats that put him in any GOAT conversation. If you want to go by stats, you feel me? He got stats that go by that can put him in any GOAT conversation.
And this I gotta kill this too. I just gotta get this out the way. And for y'all to sit there and say that he's a better defender, okay, in that case, LeBron should have made all defense. He should have more than Kobe Bryant. He would have more.
LeBron James was never the defender Kobe Bryant was
ever.
You see,
Ever.
but that's where they do. But
When he
that's
used
where
to
they
guard Kobe,
contradict
Kobe would
themselves.
cook him.
Yeah, that's where they contradict themselves and they don't respect the stat. Because when the stats say Kobe,
them dudes on
it's
TikTok, oh my lord, them dudes
No,
be
but
literally
they
be
use the
crying,
same
man. I would
stat.
not argue with y'all dudes, man. Y'all dudes don't know
fair.
shit. Y'all don't know that.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never
Yeah,
see these
man.
players play and all that. Man, these players ain't better than these players. Name a player that did what that James Harden did back any player that we seen. None of them did this shit. They broke you down. Then they got you out of there, but they showed up to camp. The fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, I told a nigga like we was talking,
Man, this weed good as a motherfucker.
and I was telling people I like
What that?
one person I was talking about, y'all. I said, yo, I hate it because my man Isaiah Thomas don't get the credit he do in NBA history.
That's a fact.
He does.
Like, I'm
he
talking-
just don't. He's a.
But it's one of those things
I
where
like
you.
Isaiah. That's my second favorite point.
Hey, yo,
guard
think
ever.
about
I
this.
know
Think about
what
this.
you want to say, Van. Van, let me say it for you. It's one of
Say
those
it for me,
things.
please.
How you spread your bed, that's how you got to line it.
Hey, yo,
It's one
but
of those things,
but
man.
listen, if we go by
But
what we
true
saw,
ballers
right?
know.
Mhm.
True
Think
ballers
about
know.
this. Think about this shit.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas is the only motherfucker that got Michael Jordan had, Magic Johnson had, Larry Bird had, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had all on the show, damn near all in their prime.
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
Well, Larry Bird was kind of was in Magic Johnson. I mean, there's
No,
context to it, but
hey, yo, but I'm talking about they was in the prime.
They
Listen,
was in the prime.
they was in the prime of their careers when Isaiah Thomas beat them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
He was in their prime. They was
That's
in their
what I'm
prime
saying.
years.
Like the Lord don't get enough respect, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up to me.
He
Yeah,
just
that shit.
burned too many bridges with his mouth.
Yeah,
why-
he
yeah.
do.
That's the thing, though. Like we have
That
to
is
look
true.
at both sides
I
of
could
things.
see.
Like,
Yeah,
did he play,
you,
did he
hey,
play
yo,
a
when I
part
think
in that? That's the question. Then, like, did he play a part in it? If he did, well, it's not kind of unfair and unjust. But I see what you're
Like-
saying. Like,
and-
to
and-
me,
like, hey, yo, but
he's number two to me. He's number two to me.
hey, yo, but you
From
know
what
what?
I know.
You know what's crazy about it? After all these years, how they painted Isaiah an asshole, and he was a bad guy. All these motherfuckers is coming out starting to tell the truth now, bro.
You know,
Kyle Malone, all of them is really coming out telling the truth now.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow, it took y'all all these years to keep it real about Isaiah.
But it's life and human, and like all of we done good things and bad things in different parts and times in our life, and man,
Yeah.
for real, he wasn't all bad. Like but you know what people see, what like people across millions miles away, what they know of Isaiah Thomas is what they see on the court.
Somebody
Right?
who was in deep with this NBA thing as a young, even as a young kid. I even heard back in the day that people worried about hanging out with Isaiah Thomas because he would talk about you behind your back. That was the thing that was going around in the NBA even back then. And I heard this as a child, as like a 10, 11, 12-year-old.
Mhm.
That's
That's
the problem
true.
with Isaiah is his mouth.
Yo.
He can't just let his game speak for itself.
Yeah,
he gotta talk about
Hey,
it.
hey, yo, you
LeBron
listen.
got his clutch
You made that
talking
bad,
about-
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what it remind me of. Isaiah is the type of dude who gonna be like, You ain't gotta like him. You just mad because I tell it how it is and you tell it how it might be. That's man. Isaiah wasn't the only person who thought Magic Johnson was gay when he came out with AIDS. Man, half the world thought that shit. They just was afraid to say it because everybody loved Magic.
Yeah. But
when HIV came out, it was being endorsed as a homosexual disease. You feel me?
Fact.
Yeah, but Ron,
so he just said what everybody else was thinking.
That's different than if somebody else said than to if old heads say T Price. That T Price is your boy. You know.
I mean, but hey yo, but that's just like
different when your boy. Larry Bird never think about Magic though.
Hey yo, but it's like this though.
It's like boy though. It's different if it's your boy, man. Your boy.
We gonna listen. We gonna keep it real. You feel me? Isaiah just said what most people was fucking thinking. Larry Bird just had a chance to hold on. Larry Bird just had a chance to use that to make himself look like a good person. Because everybody knew Isaiah. Listen, everybody knew Isaiah had something what he said. But at the end of the day, nigga like Magic said, when they was talking, he like, man, yeah, that shit hurt me, but you know what? Get it. And Isaiah said, and that's like this, confident. Somebody got an echo.
Yeah, who's that?
Hey yo, and that's like this, right? If me and you kick it, and I tell you something that's like between me and you let that shit out, you feel me? It's like, come on, man. That was something I was supposed to stay in our circle.
Yeah, that would hurt me, man. For real. Like I don't care what other people say, because that is expected. I expect that. But like the homies who's close to me, like, come on now. But man, if that is your person, that's his personality. That's how he goes. And okay then. But then just live with the consequences when it come around, and don't be thinking that everyone hates you. Like, you know.
Hey yo, but at the end of the day,
but
everybody did hate Isaiah though. They did hate Isaiah because what the fuck did Isaiah talk about Karl Malone and put his shits out there, and he was like, man, I hate this little motherfucker. He talked too much. That's why Karl Malone gave him the 40 stitches.
Yeah, but you see, man. But I would imagine they didn't like fucking Michael too. You
Actually,
see,
it's because they rocked John Stockton that game. But I feel what you're saying though around time.
Yeah, like all that shit was because Isaiah. There's nowhere in the world they knew Isaiah was supposed to be on that dream team.
Yeah, for real.
He was.
Think about this. Bird back was broke.
Jordan. It wasn't just Jordan, bro.
No. Listen.
Want him on the team.
No, listen. Charles Barkley came out and talked about it. He said, "Yo." He said they never asked me. He said they never asked me. He said, but hell yeah, Isaiah was supposed to be on that team. They did ask other people. They asked Karl Malone. They asked Magic. They asked Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. The 4 people who had something against him at that time. You feel me? You think about this. Bird back was broke. Magic had the AIDS.
You see,
you feel me? He had the AIDS, and they fucked around and put Christian Laettner on that team.
Oh man, I gotta roll me another blunt. Oh man.
He said,
yeah, Isaiah, no doubt he should have been on that team, but yeah.
Yeah, I was. Hey, when I seen the Dream Team, and I was like, "Why is Isaiah not on it?" That just blew me for like crazy.
I mean, he should have been on there before Clyde Drexler, Chris Mullins, and John Stockton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those 3. He should be on those 3
before Stockton. But
and Christian Laettner. Listen. And Christian Laettner and Chris Mullins. And Dominique Wilkins. He should have been on there before all the motherfuckers.
For USA basketball, since they brought on NBA players, they always pick like the top senior in college basketball, the top
the last
college basketball to go with the Olympic team.
Okay, so
I think they need to do that. I think that.
So let me ask you a question.
Was he the best?
So no, you asked Shaquille O'Neal and Alonzo Mourning out there,
and was like the player of the year his last 2 years.
But his college. You can't deny that in college. That Laettner dude did like whatever. He came up.
He was cold blooded in college. Yes.
Hey, yo, he was not better than Shaquille O'Neal in college.
Shaquille was a beast.
I don't know about that, Ron Town. He used to give Shaquille O'Neal the business when they played.
Hey, yo, no, listen. He had a better team.
And Shaquille O'Neal used to guard him one-on-one.
Hey, well, we say it's a team thing, man. It's a team thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a team thing. You can't fault the man for the team he has. Right?
No, but I mean, the LSU was good too. But it wasn't like LSU wasn't good. They had Stanley Roberts, Shaq,
Stanley Roberts, and Chris Jackson. Yeah.
It wasn't like LSU wasn't good. Just Christian Laettner was that guy,
Hey, yo, he was definitely that guy in Duke. I will not deny that.
Please,
Laettner
played in 4 Final Fours.
Think about college basketball.
Who did he play for in the league?
When they won their first championship, it was him.
Hey, yo, Chris, and he played about 10 years in the league.
Yeah.
He was a decent player in the NBA.
What was his career like?
He played on a bunch of bad teams.
His best year.
A bunch of bad teams, role players.
But the one
what y'all talking about?
Good team, he made the All-Star.
Was he allowed to?
Who was that? Christian Laettner. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't play in the NBA that long unless you can play basketball, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, the system guy. Yeah, system guy.
No, I ain't going to take nothing from Christian Laettner. Was tough as that was coming out of Duke.
Yeah, coming out. That's the key word, coming out of Duke.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're talking, his collegiate career. Yeah.
That nigga got to the league and all that Duke shit didn't mean nothing, nigga. He turned into a regular ass below average role player.
If you think about it, most of Duke players don't pan out to be shit in the league.
Shit.
For them to have as many blue chip prospects as they get coming through there, nah.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. Jason Tatum probably, you know what I'm saying, a more consistent out of all the Duke players. Elton Brown was solid. Shane Battier. They had pretty good careers. Jay Will career ended short though, but Brand Hill.
Think about this. Shane Battier was National Player of the Year. Right? Saying he's the best player in college. That nigga wasn't nothing but a glorified role player in the league.
Yeah.
Always a good
hell of a role player.
A hell of a role player. You ain't saying same, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. The league.
Like, you got like when they got.
Hey, that was the only. Hey, Ron, that was the only way he was gonna last so long though. Is to transform it and say, I'm not the man. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, settle into this role so I can have a lengthy career.
Hey, Ron Tom. Hey, Ron Tom. What up with it, fellas? Hey,
what up with
everybody?
What up, Trey?
Not trying to. I hope I interrupt nobody. This is what I want to know, right? Because this is what they say here. By you saying that role player, right? Now, his specialty was supposed to be defense, right?
Shane Battier?
Yeah, his specialty was supposed to be defense, right? This is what, like, I hear some people say he was one of the best defenders in the league. Now, I'm feeling like this, right? I don't know. I want to know, where did Shane Battier finish in the defensive player votings? And I feel like if you wasn't in the 1 or 2 or 3 spot, or at least the top 5, why is your name in the conversation of one of the best defenders?
He was.
You know what I think it was, Trey? I think he was the best defender on his team. The team he was on.
And look, that's what I think we get. And look, where you going with it? I think sometimes we get caught up, right? And this is what I'm saying. Just because that's the best defender on that team, that don't mean he's one of the best defenders in the league. He's just their best on defense, and we see him on the main stars in the league.
I'm gonna take it a little step further, right, Trey?
He never was in the running for defensive player of the year.
I think he was a good defender for what Miami needed him to do.
But let's go to Houston. Look, let's go to Houston, right? When he was with them, when he was putting the hands all in Kobe's eyes. I'm saying, with that defense that he was doing, he still wasn't in the runnings for a defensive player. Now, I'm saying the league could have not been paying attention to him and getting it wrong.
But I'm saying a lot of times we start saying people are the best defenders, but they don't be having the accolades. And I'm not saying that because we understand what they did to Kobe and other dudes, but I feel like defense is something that they don't try to take from you. If you're a good defender, they're gonna give you those accolades.
Oh,
not all the time, though.
And all I'm saying, how many first
Rudy
teams?
Gobert is terrible. That nigga got 3 defense player of the year awards.
Right now, this is what I'm saying. Right now, we can name how many defensive teams Kobe got, LeBron, D-Wade. How many do Shane Beck? But we're saying he's a great defender, but we can't name just his accolades though on defense.
I think he made a couple third teams. Yeah.
I'm just saying, look, my boy T. Price, he'll tell you about Alvin Robertson. He'll tell you about his accolades because that's how much his defense was like. He made him a star. But and you can say he's one of the greatest defenders ever. But why we can't say? I'm just saying, if I can't speak on your accolades, how good was you, man?
Right.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
How much was your impact on defense? Am I just giving you credit because a moment that I seen you stick in Kobe, or a moment I seen you stick in LeBron, or do you have a whole history of your career when it wasn't Kobe, when it wasn't LeBron, and you were just putting that shit down?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Trey, hold on. Let me ask Trey this though: who a better defender out of Rudy Gobert and Draymond Green?
I say Draymond Green.
But Rudy Gobert got 3 defensive player of the year awards though. How can you say that?
And look, and I'm gonna say this. Look, and this is what I'm gonna say. Look, and this is what I'm gonna say. It's a simple fact like this. It's like Dennis Rodman, right? Look, Dennis Rodman, right? He don't have as many defensive accolades as a Bill Russell or Will Chamberlain. But if I had to judge who had to do more for the rebounds, Dennis Rodman. So I'll be like, I'm gonna get a notch to the nigga who got a tussle with the Giants and he's still out there out rebounding niggas. So I'll say Draymond Green because see, Rudy, you got the height to block a nigga. You post to. Draymond Green don't post to.
Bill Russell had us to fight for them rebounds too, bro, Bill.
So I feel like Draymond Green is a better defender because he really have to be reading shit and really have to be on point. Rudy, when you that tall, you can be late. You can be you can be kind of late on a. Rudy so long and big, he can be late on a takeoff and still block you because his length. Draymond,
let's all put this in perspective. The only reason why Rudy Gobert get nominations for Defensive Player of the Year is because of his block shot ability. Everything else on defense, he suck at. Everything else he suck at.
Rudy, if I had to pick between Rudy and Dwight, I'm picking Dwight. And Dwight ain't even as tall as Rudy.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, that wasn't easy.
I agree with that too.
That's what I'm saying. Look, Rudy is one of those niggas in school, right? That you know he can't play basketball, but he on the team because the nigga 7 feet. That's the only reason you out here starting, nigga. You ain't better than me, nigga. Yeah. I know you gonna go. Look, you gonna go to the NBA before me because of your height. The NBA love height.
Man, Rudy, that's the man you picking on your team first, and in the middle of the game, you shaking your head like, boy, damn.
Rudy wouldn't even look. I treat Rudy, what was that tall ass player that they had in Taco? I treat Rudy like Taco. Get your ass on the bench, man. No, because look, all right, put it like this. Rudy is getting defensive players in the softest generation of basketball. Will he get that shit in Shaq generation and Kareem generation? Hell no, they gonna body his ass up, send him on his ass, and put their nuts in his face.
But he gets it because of his block shot ability. Nothing more, nothing less.
No, you right. Look, Ron, you right. But listen, in a different era, he's not blocking the people that's his height. He's in a generation of
you got to think about it. Hey, Tracy, we spoiled. When we came up watching basketball, the big men was dogs. You feel me? You had Patrick Ewing, Lonzo Mourning, Robert Parrish, Shaquille O'Neal, Akeem Olajuwon, David Robinson. You feel me? Like, we had dogs like that was really basketball. They were still basketball players.
Too, bro.
Right. But look, they were real big men. They played their positions.
Right, but they were skilled though. Rudy Gobert is not skilled.
No, look, he's not. That's what I'm saying. They seen him in the 12th grade and said, "Hey, you want to play varsity?"
Hey, he said.
That's it. That's it. And look, he been learning. Look. When did you start playing basketball? When I was 17. Oh shit. Oh shit, he one of them niggas. You can't see, you can't see. He wanted when he dribbled the ball. He one of them niggas. When he get the basketball, he like, oh shit, oh shit. It's like I don't want this.
Hey man, respect though, man. You in the league, man. So.
Hey, look, they made that. All I'm saying is, he couldn't survive in no generation before him. This is the perfect generation for him because one, his body shape, his body size. Rudy Gobert wouldn't even make it through a whole season going against David Robinson, then Shaquille O'Neal, then Chris Webber, then Rasheed. Man, they gonna beat his body up by the 5th game. That nigga injured.
Yep.
I'm just keeping it real. Look, you got to think of the physicality. You got to think about how a Shaquille O'Neal spin hook feel, bam, in your ribs, and then he dunking and shit. You like, wait a minute, nigga.
I'm gonna do a white boy shutout. I'm gonna do a white boy.
And he pushing you after too.
And he pushing you. Look, then you gotta look. Yes, they look. Then after that, you gotta go deal with David Robinson. He got some shoulders on him. He hitting you with some shit.
Let him deal with Big Country Reeves down low.
Look, that's what I'm saying, man. After those big bodies, that's all. Look, all I'm saying is, you see how these dudes are injured. These dudes are injury prone right now. Talking about they can't even play 50 games. So just imagine you wouldn't even make it through 5 or 10 games with the real physicality.
Think about having to go out there doing pump fake you on the jump shot and then go around
and hit you in your ribs. Look, pump fake you. Look, pump fake you. You go in the air, then he hit you in your ribs with the shoulder to create some space, and then go up on you. Man, come on.
Yeah.
And it's a back-to-back night, and then you got Alonzo Mourning just hitting you in your
chest. Man, come on, man. You gonna tell the coach, look, hey, coach.
One night
hey, coach, look. Hey, coach, I'm hurt, coach. And then you got Shaq, look. And then you got Shaq in Orlando or something at that time. Man, look, coach, I'm sitting out tonight. Fuck that.
Then you get arrested, and then you got the Dale brothers. You got the
Dale
brothers.
Davis brothers, yo.
Davis brothers, man.
Antonio and Dale Davis.
Just in case somebody want to bring this man up, it's a difference, bro. If you want to bring up the Kimbe was just as slim. He was just as slim as Gilbert, but I'm gonna tell you this: he way more aggressive than the boy, this nigga, stupid ass.
Gobert.
Oh yes,
Gobert, bro. Yeah, Gobert. That nigga Mutombo is way more aggressive than Gobert, bro. Way more. That's why he will never have as many blocks as him in that generation, bro.
Somebody make a good point in the chat. You could imagine him trying to keep Sean Kemp off the glass.
Man, please. Hey, oh my goodness, man.
Hey, I gotta say this. Sean Kemp had one of the greatest final dunks when he dunked on Dennis Rodman and he was all on his head, man.
Look. I'm gonna go another one. Look, not only Sean Kemp, can you see him? Hey, look, can you see him keeping Grandma Ma from going to that rim?
Inside? Oh yeah, he's body on the ground every time. He's on the ground every time Grandmama drive, bro.
Come on, man. Look, He's gonna look. They gonna have him out the game, man. They gonna have him already out the game. He gonna be out there like, fuck. Can I even be in the NBA? He may retire. Shit.
And then there's another thing you got to factor in. The players back then, if you didn't show up your first NBA contract, you was out the league.
Yeah, because there was a lot of big men waiting to take their spot
in that era.
Man,
look, I'm telling you, look, he wouldn't even be Luke Longley, man. He wouldn't even be Luke Longley, man. He couldn't even be Luke Longley.
Longley had a post game at least.
No, I'm just saying, look, that's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't even fuck with Luke Longley, man.
Yeah, because he didn't have no offense. They would have asked him to defend, and he
came in. Look, nah, man, I'm sorry, bro. Like Ron said, them big man was too skilled down low, man. They would have been beating his man footwork, beating his ribs up, got him in the air. Man, body work. Oh, I'm too strong. Wow, get some meat on your bones. Man, look,
and you know that
none of us has ever mentioned him going up against Hakeem. That would have just been embarrassing to see him.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Hakeem would have look, I'm gonna take you to kindergarten and then bring you all the way to the 12th grade and graduate Jazz.
Man.
You see what he did to David Robinson? You got a legend. Look, these Hall of Famers, he doing shit to other Hall of Famers, got him out there looking like do-wop, diddy, dum, diddy, do.
David Robinson and Shaq, back-to-back series.
And back, yep.
Rudy Gobert ain't going through no shit like that.
Hey, Jokic ain't going through no shit like that.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Look, Joel Embiid ain't going through no shit like that. Every night, you can't rest. You can't rest every night. You up there gotta go through it. Look,
he has the skills.
And look, this the one thing. Each and every one of them was different. David Robinson was different than Hakeem, and Shaq was different than both of them. All these big niggas had their own fucking style, how they was going to attack you on a different night. You was getting something different.
Oh yeah,
that was different. Now look, you getting the same shit every night. Go out there, big man, shoot the three. Oh, pick and roll. Oh, go out there, big man, shoot the three. Oh, pick and roll. Man, that shit, man.
Yeah, the game don't change, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm just being honest, man. A lot of these dudes are getting shine. I'll just feel like this. Put it like this. Whoever you think the number ones are right now, I feel like my number ones growing up will have them be number twos or threes.
I'd say threes or fours.
For real, I'm gonna be honest. I think that it's just I just think they wouldn't be starting over them niggas in All-Star games. These niggas these days would be on the bench over the stars back in the days. Y'all niggas on the bench are reserves.
But a lot of times we forget those were guys who went to school 3-4 years.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Came into the league ready to play. You didn't have
to. Skill, knew the game, was taught, knew the skills of it, learned how to pass the ball correctly, learned how to read defense, learned how to read a play.
And most
important, that's something that's funny because I tell people all the time, I'll be like, yo, y'all do know Michael Jordan went to North Carolina for 3 years, right? Hey, look, everybody can't beat Kobe Bryant. Everybody can't beat Kevin Garnett. Everybody can't beat these niggas, man. That's a one in a million thing.
Mm-hmm.
All that one and done shit. First of all, the one and done thing don't show me consistency. Oh, he shot 40%. Wait a minute. That don't mean that's just him. He need to go back to college and shoot 40% next season. Then I'll believe it. He may be 25. Like Lonzo Ball. Think about that. Lonzo Ball shot like 43% for UCLA from the 3-point line. That bitch couldn't hit a three in the NBA. That's what cause look, they didn't make him show him consistency. If they would have let him go back to college, go back to UCLA and do it again. Look, how did you know Magic? How did you know Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton? How did you know those niggas can pass the ball? Chris Paul. How you know those niggas can pass the ball? Because over seasons in college, they numbers went up.
Yep. I think they need to get rid of the one and done rule because it will expose who can actually play and who can't.
That's what I think. Look, to hell with that. Go to college 1 year. Look, you got to give us 2 years off top because I need to know you can do this shit twice. Because what we say, what do we all say? What makes you a superstar in the league? It ain't about having moments. It's the consistency. 10 years of 25 or plus, or 10 years of or 20. And yeah, it's the consistency, man. That's what makes you a superstar. We already know what you're going to give us when you hit this court. We're not seeing that no more.
Yep, because a guy go to college and have one good year, and now he's a top 5 pick, but he comes.
Man, come on, he's the number 1 basketball player in America. He's the number 1. Hold on, bro. He just look. Everybody know how he play. Let's see how he reacts when everybody come knowing what his ass can do.
See, the NBA, they go off of projection. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't about what you can do now. It go by what we project you
and the
to
hype.
be able to do.
And the hype. And they want the hype too. Once they see the hype, they want the fan base, they want the looks, they want the eyes. They want all that. So now it's so much more about the money instead of the product. It's about the money instead of the product, the quality of it.
Forget to scout the player and really.
That's why I say either get rid of the one and done rule, let them come out of high school, or make them stay for 3
years. Look, yes, can we stop? Look, first of all,
find out who can actually.
Let me tell
y'all right now.
This what
all of us play basketball, if all of us were playing basketball with each other right now, I'm pretty sure all of us watching each other, we can all say what Ron is good at, what Trey is good at, just off the eye contest. I don't need to see your percentages. Shit, Ron can fucking shoot. Damn, T. Price can fucking shoot. I could see that just with my eyes. I don't need to look at no stat paper and see what his percentage is.
That's a fact. Like, I swear to God, just by the motion, the fluidity of your shot, he a shooter.
Come
you feel me?
on,
like, watch that nigga, he a shooter. You feel me? Oh, you see, this nigga can't shoot. This nigga can't shoot.
You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. You can look. Oh, this nigga got dribbles. Oh shit! Right. You can't take the ball from him. You can just see that off your eyes, bro. You don't need no stats to tell you his turnover to ratio. I don't need to see that shit. I just now looked at it.
Hey, yo, the crazy part about it, the projection thing, I look at it like this, and I think this would be a simple solution, right? You should be able to draft right out of high school. Or, right? I believe, nigga, you send them over to the Army, nigga, cross seas to fight at 18, nigga, you let them niggas get eligible to make millions of dollars. You feel me? Fuck that. That's just what it is. But this what I think, too. If you going to skip college, or if you're not going to do at least 2 years of college, I think when you come in, you should get your contract, you should get your money, and they should assign you to the G League automatically until you're 2 years removed from high school. You feel me? At the very least. And you still got to be that dude if you're gonna take off from the NBA right between then. You feel me? Like if you coming out of high school, you should have to play in the G League, yo. Every NBA team should have a G League farm team, and if you draft a kid out of high school, that kid must play in the G League. He can still get his contract. You feel me?
Yep.
Only thing I would have against that is what if that guy you drafted was Kobe or KG type talent though?
Hey yo, you know what?
Well, that made them blow up the G League for 1 month and I bring them up.
Hey yo, listen.
They were blowing up training camp with the veterans as soon as they.
Oh yeah, you're right. Not even G League, it's training camp. They'll be blowing up for real.
Exactly.
Hey yo,
that's why I said
hey yo, listen.
Kobe or KG type talent.
Listen. The rules is the rules, dog. Go take your ass to the fucking G League, or go do 2 years of college. What you want? This money in the G League, or you want to go play for college for free and watch them make millions off you?
It's crazy, Rantan. That's a good process, but man,
swear to God, ain't nobody above the league. LeBron, take your ass to the G League. You feel me? And then, if you perform at a certain stature of the G League, maybe we could do something like put you on a 2-way contract. You feel me?
Right, man. That's a good process right there. But you know how the money hungers is. They'll be like, man, we could have them seats in the league, yo. When the owners go to Silver and be like, man, you see this kid down here, bro? Let's this rule killing us, man. We could have this product up in the league right now, making for us, man. You could imagine the jersey sales.
Hey yo, he will still be earning because he's earning for your affiliate team. If every team had a fucking G League, had a G League farm team like the major leagues do, guess what? That's a good way to sell them fucking arena seats out. You know Kobe Bryant playing here Friday, you know what I mean? Everybody want to see the boy play.
Yeah,
guess what's going on?
Man, yeah, we talking. Yeah, that's a good process. That will last because we won't see another Kobe Bryant out of high school again. So, like, I'm done. I'm done with that because they still gonna get paid, and you're gonna be linked to the association, and you're gonna get called up because they're gonna be injuries and stuff like that. So
you got a chance to get called up, all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, man, ain't no, like, for real, it's high school straight to the league. That's a lot.
You gotta be at least 1 year in the G League, yo.
Man, it's not only that too. It's the mentality too, bro. Like these kids staying in 1 year. You won't know how poised they are because you asking them to lead your franchise. Like you ain't know how good they are in a suit and tie. Like you ain't know how poised they are. You ain't know their circles. You ain't know who they hang out with. Like these are all things that, like, probably they stay longer in college. You get to find these things out. Like, oh yeah, he's talented, but man, he ain't got no discipline, bro. He might. I already got a Draymond Green here. They won't clash good together at all. Stuff like that, you know. Like, yeah,
I'm telling you, that shit will work.
Yeah,
that will resolve a lot of issues.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, y'all eligible to get the money, but at the same time, y'all still got to put the work in too.
Yeah,
you can't get no more fair than that. You feel me? You guys still put the work in too, because a lot of these dudes we giving this money to, these dudes
I know that would have definitely worked out for the Warriors for sure. Instead of asking them young kids to do things that is way beyond their actual years, like. As they grow up too fast, you know. Because eventually that's what happens to the league. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of young talent, but then the product itself is gonna be like damn near unwatchable.
It's been unwatchable in my opinion. The league is going the league is it's at a very bad state right now, man. They doing everything that they can with all these mid-season tournaments and all this dumbass shit. And that shit's stupid as hell, man. The boys play 82. You don't make it off, go work yourself in the all season. You know, that's one thing about baseball. Look at all these sports, man. They don't change their dynamic.
Right, yeah, man. They follow us,
Basketball's the only one that's still doing this dumbass shit.
NBA used to be a trendsetter. They follow us now, man. They're following other leagues and shit and what they do, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, like, I just get into the NFL and, like, yeah, man. I'm going back to cricket, man. Fuck. Yeah.
Jay Smith is rolling in his grave right now.
Man. David Stern's probably thinking, well, who did I hand over this mantle to, bro?
David Stern is rolling in his grave right now, as my boy Big Bubba would say.
And the players didn't like David Stern, but man, like they got too much rope. Them players got too much rope, man. What's the phrase? The eggs don't come to hatch, no, the chicken don't come to roost. No, what's the phrase? Like, no more sitting, man. Yeah, man, I'd rather watch the NFL, man.
Football's where it's at too, man.
I'm into it.
Gonna be better.
I'm into that. Watch color. Hey, man, you right. That Rice, that kid Rice, man. Ooh.
Yeah, Jerry Rice's son.
Yeah, man, you were right to him, but they can't touch that boy, Rice's man.
Son. I know. Hey, man. Shout out to It Is What It Is. They was trying to figure out. They was mentioned number 2. That's who number 2 is, Murder Mace. That's Jerry Rice's son.
Oh man, you see
one of the best wide receivers ever. Him and Randy Moss. So you can throw Chris Carter in there, Art Monk.
Well, yeah, but he looking like a wide receiver for the league, man. He's ready, bro. He looking
Calvin Johnson.
Looking like, Looking like a wide receiver in the league, bro. That move where he bust on that kid in the end zone, man, when he juke him out, I'm like, jeez. To hurt somebody, man. But Colorado fight good still. That was they show fight, but man, they got some big teams up in there. They're ready yet, man.
Next year they're gonna be better.
Yeah. They got some. They got some big
best players back. The two that you need on offense and defense, you get them back.
Yeah. They do.
Who that? Who y'all talking about?
Colorado gonna be better next year.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna get more recruits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I watch. I'm like, yeah. Y'all ain't ready yet. They got some big schools out there. Man. Still, boy, you got some. You got some big.
They got that one.
Got some big programs out there.
The number one QB in the country. He's a.
Man. Conquer them. Think about this. All he really did was bring his Jackson State boys over there with him.
And his swag.
Yeah,
coaches. Boy, that man got.
They said it was. They said it's 82 kids on that team that didn't play for that team last year. 82.
Keyshawn, he's staying true to USC, but you know what I'm saying. But he could have went to. He told his story how he could have went to Colorado.
So wait, T Price, you were saying the QB they were playing against as the number one, like that. That's the number one QB in college.
Who that?
There's a black
dude.
Who
Colorado was playing against? Who Colorado?
Yeah, the kid Caleb Williams. They got him ranked one of the top QBs in the country, if not the top QB in the country.
I think he's the best.
Man, that makes sense, boy. That boy.
Hey yo, T Price. I keep telling people, y'all better really watch Shedeur Sanders, bro. That boy can throw the ball, man.
Yeah, you can.
And he's younger than Caleb Williams.
And he show you resilient.
Caleb gonna be a dog though. He got that.
Caleb played too much backyard football for me. He remind me of a black Johnny Manziel.
You read around too?
Just the style of football play, nothing else. Shout out to Caleb Williams because I know the young guard work hard.
It's the Colorado games and like the FC Awards.
What my boy Will said? Will's been in witness protection or something?
He been around a lot.
You know what? Hey yo, T Price, let me bring that back. He remind me he got some qualities of Johnny Manziel. The way he went, a lot of his plays I seen like broken plays, and he graded that. Mm-hmm. That's all he remind me of Johnny Manziel, y'all. Let me take that back from my boy Caleb Williams.
Man, he accurate, boy. He could sling that ball, bro. I don't know if it's the wide receivers, but man,
their defense is USC Achilles heel. Lincoln Riley always have great offenses that don't have good defense. Look at all them teams that he had in Oklahoma. They're dogs offensively, but they bad defensively.
Yeah,
Oklahoma, that's one of their powerhouse.
Even when Mayfield was down there.
So Oklahoma coach
I
left.
Oklahoma when they had Bob Stoops.
So how Oklahoma doing since they leave their coach who used to be there?
His brother coached in Kentucky.
Oklahoma still putting up 50 points a damn game. They still looking good. Their defense look better since Lincoln Riley left.
Gabriel's a beast though. He's another dude that can throw that ball. He's a lefty. And he can run it.
Lefty just look better, man. I was watching some highlights with Mike. God damn.
I was watching highlights this morning of Steve Young when Steve Young was able to get the keys to the team.
Who's Steve Young? I always see him on the game. I see him on the game.
Steve Young that played for the 49ers after Joe Montana retired.
Oh, 49ers. Oh, Joe Montana. Oh, he took over from Joe Montana?
Yeah, he was Joe Montana's backup.
God damn, Steve. 49ers was rolling in them QBs, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's why. Okay, but Brock Purdy, like, yeah.
And
Bob boy's a winner, boy.
Ball too. I saw him play at Iowa State. He played 4 years in college.
Well, Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Man, yesterday that team Arizona thought they had a chance.
This dude know how to throw the football, man. And he put up good numbers at Iowa State.
Man, fuck him. They shaded him for my man Trey Lance. Man, fuck that dude. That dude was the last pick in the fucking draft. That Shanahan system, any competent quarterback could go to San Francisco and do that shit. Man, swing that bitch out to Deebo Samuels and hit. I mean, swing that bitch out to McCaffrey and hit Deebo Samuels on a fucking slant.
You know, man, I asked a question, you know, but I don't know because I'm not too, you know, in the NFL thing. That I asked, like, if that system, if the quarterback is that system is like.
Yeah,
because
listen, you don't need.
Let me tell you what I analyze. Like a lot of QBs go down, but they keep winning and still winning in the same way, Jet. So I'm like, does it matter who QB there? But I don't want to disrespect players like that, you know.
No. Listen, he's a professional athlete, so we're gonna give him his due just off of that alone, Confident. I'm just talking about rating him on a scale of his peers, not the normal man. You feel me? So. Right. I'm looking at it like this. You was the last pick in the draft for a fucking reason. Anybody know that West Coast, that system that Shanahan run, all you need is a competent quarterback who's not going to turn the ball over. You don't need a big play quarterback for that. Because guess what? San Francisco is a run-based team. They're a run-based team.
Yeah. I can't even judge Trailer to tell you how I feel about it because I never even see the kid play. Honestly.
Everything is timing. You got to be more accurate in a West Coast system than a big playmaker. When you put a great athlete in the West Coast systems, you get what the Denver Broncos have from '96 to John Elway retired.
Oh, what is the West Coast system? Because I hear that a lot. Like
it's a system. It's a system based off of timing.
Is that like
1, 2, 3 release? Yeah.
With the run.
It's like letting your athletes run after the catch. You feel me? You getting your athletes in open space to let them run after the catch.
Yep.
Oh, that's like when Miami run do. Yeah, Miami.
Yeah,
the Dolphins.
And Mike Daniels came from San Francisco.
Hey yo, and look where Miami coach is from. He's off the Shanahan tree.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he's off the Shanahan tree.
Hold on. Let me see another offense who run like that too. Who I see a kid. Hey, there's the rookie, the Texans. Is it the Texans rookie?
Oh, Stroud from Ohio State.
Stroud, see this Stroud. He plays like that. Who is the coach? Who is the coach?
He's just been coaching longer. Kansas City's coaching from the West Coast system too.
Yeah,
same kind of system. Yeah,
he's just been coaching longer. He just coached. He started coaching. He became a head coach in the '90s, so he's been coaching forever.
So who gets credit for inventing that system?
Bill Walsh. That's the old San Francisco 49ers with Joe Montana and Roger Craig and them. Jerry Rice.
That's what right. Yep. What year is that? What are we talking about? 80s?
80s. Yeah, that's 80s football.
1980 to 1990.
Shit, 1980 up until present while you bullshitting.
Right, present. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm just talking about when San Francisco was at the height of their power.
Yeah. 80s to the 90s. Hell yeah.
Yeah, from 1980 to 1990, they ran football.
Hey yo, and then they got one with Deion over there, didn't they? In the 90s.
Deion won the next
Cowboys.
Oh wait.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Sanders play with them too?
Yeah. Deion went back to back.
And won? Man.
He went with the 49ers and the next year with the Cowboys.
Yep, he won it with the 49ers to help them beat the Cowboys and then came back the next year to help the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Man, stop it. Yeah.
The only Deion Sanders jersey I don't have is I'll never get a Cowboys jersey. Okay.
Deion helped. Deion left them and didn't help them beat them for the championship.
Mm-hmm.
That worked.
Who they ended up playing Buffalo, right?
Actually,
okay, so I got a question though.
Hey, Ron Connors, remember though, San Francisco had home field advantage. They just lost to Green Bay in the playoffs.
And who's the one player that's with? Who's the other player that switched teams at that time and helped them win a championship?
Charles Haley.
Charles fucking Haley, yo.
Yo, he sure did.
Charles fucking Haley, who got damn near just as many rings as Tom Brady.
As Tom Brady, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, he had the most before Tom Brady won his.
That's a fact.
That's a defensive guy.
Defensive end.
Defensive
Yep.
lineman, yeah. Defensive end, yeah.
I got his jersey in the closet.
Charles Haley is probably the scariest football player next to Lawrence Taylor.
Swear to God, he was an animal. Yo, they said he was just an animal.
Yeah.
So that means he would just line up
teammate
inside
compared to
and
him.
outside.
Like, yeah, like it's a difference because, like,
It was like,
even though, like, in the field, Reggie White was the closest thing I seen to Reggie White on Lawrence Taylor on the field as far as domination. But Reggie White was a nice guy. He was a preacher. You feel me?
He was a preacher, yeah.
He didn't curse or nothing. You feel me? So
Yeah,
you
he's
could go
talking
up and
about
talk to that
domination.
game. Motherfuckers didn't fuck with Charles Haley. Charles Haley was a bad dude, man.
Man, you talk about domination, man. I'm watching that same 49ers game, and man, that dude, McCaffrey, but he's a cheat code, bro. That guy, he's unfair to the game, man. He's a cheat code.
If he can stay healthy, if they can stay healthy,
the
yeah,
heck?
I don't see nobody stopping the 49ers.
Everything this man do is positive. Every time this man touch the ball is a positive game. Every time.
And what's his name got to be able to come through in the NFC Championship. So they'll get to the NFC Championship, but if they got to play Philly again,
Who did lost? Oh yeah, Philly. There you go.
I don't see Brock Purdy surviving.
Yeah, the Philly, man. That's the only team I fear.
Yeah.
Because they beat my team last week, go to the, you know what I'm saying? And then we had a third string quarterback. So fourth string. The brother, man, I remember watching him in college.
Who's that?
The black quarterback that played in the championship game for the 49ers.
Oh, the dude who he actually got signed by the Ravens in this offseason, but they cut him.
Yeah. He just need an opportunity, bro.
He just need the opportunity to stick on a team. That's it.
What's his name?
I forgot his name, but yeah, I know the Ravens had signed him, but he got cut. But they only keep him on the regular season.
Ravens, man, they need to go to the priest and they check their backfield, bro. They cursing that backfield, the running back, boys.
They're cursed right now.
They can't stay healthy, boys.
Philly locked it up for the next. They're gonna dominate. They got their next Fletcher Cox. They got the best player in the draft. That kid Jalen Carter from Georgia, and he already paying dividends. And they're gonna dominate the line of scrimmage for the next 6-7 years in the NFC East, bro.
I would say Jalen Carter is the best defensive player, but the best player to me is probably C.J. Stroud.
CJ playing, and he's surprising because Ohio State quarterbacks don't usually be shit. You feel me? And that's crazy because they be having great collegiate careers. And I was high on Dwayne Haskins. I just think he fell into the wrong hands. You feel me? Like, I was high on Dwayne Haskins
through that shit too, because I think Justin Fields got the talent too. But Chicago's are trash.
Listen, I love Justin Fields, right? Did y'all see what he did to my Broncos yesterday?
Bro,
when they brought
just lost that game, bro.
Listen, I'm a big Broncos fan. Yeah, and you know the crazy part about it? Yo, what did they do? What did Chicago look like yesterday? They looked like the fucking Ohio State Buckeyes, yo.
Yeah, in the first half, they were throwing the ball downfield, and they stopped doing it in the second half. After that,
But basically, what they did was alter their offense for Ohio State. They modified their offense to that same offense Justin Fields ran in Ohio State.
But
that's why he looked so good yesterday.
I'm a Bears fan. Luke Getsy does this shit all the time. He will start the game aggressive. He will start a game out aggressive, and then for some reason he will dial it down and stop being aggressive. Justin Fields is throwing the ball down the field.
And then he went too aggressive.
And bubble screens all game. That shit don't work for him.
I like that wide receiver more.
Throwing the ball down the field.
I like more.
Yeah, he looked like he came out of his cocoon. So that was his offense. That was an offense, because he looks different, man. in the last couple of weeks. Just
Hey,
increase. He
that's
looks like
Brian.
he came out his tackle.
I gotta order me a Walter Payton and a Michael Singletary jersey.
Hey, yeah, Conquer them. I'm a Broncos fan. I said keep Patrick Surtain and blow the whole team up. Let Sean Payton start over fresh.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Ron, listen, when we got up 28-7, I still wasn't comfortable.
Listen,
because I know the habits of these coaches.
Listen,
I know their habits.
That's all it took. When I seen y'all up 28, I said, man, blow the whole team up. I said, I'm tired of looking at everybody. Everybody will Patrick Surtain.
I still knew y'all was going to make it close. I thought we would probably hang on. I didn't think we would lose, but I thought y'all would come back and make it close because I know the habits of our coaches.
Why did he take
down
the
and back and not stay aggressive?
I can't listen. I can't stand Russell Wilson. I can't stand Cortland Sutton. I mean, I can't stand Jerry Jeudy. The only person I like on fucking offense is our running back, and he just got hurt again, Williams. You feel me? Like, I don't like none of them. None of them no fucking dogs. I don't like none of them dudes. KJ Hamler, okay. KJ Hamler. So she got some more in there. Okay.
I think y'all should keep Randy Gregory and
listen, I would like to see Randy Gregory with another end over there. Right now he's able to get double teamed every play. You feel me? Because we have nobody else who can generate any type of rush.
But
he's still getting pressure though.
Didn't they get a good defensive guy from that same Chicago? Like, was it Chicago?
No,
from the 49ers.
Don't have the same defense.
No, we got the boy, the nose tackle from the 49ers. Was it Dre Jones?
Yeah,
absolutely fucking garbage.
Yeah, Jed.
We're better off bringing Shelby Harris back. You feel me?
Yeah, that was a big hype. That was a big hype.
Let's get a good free agent move. Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons, punk ass can't stay unhurt. He can't stay healthy. Yeah, I'm tired of Kareem Jackson. I'm tired of all these dudes. Josie Jewell.
Who do that trade to Dolphins? That the defense guy there.
A fucking Bradley Chubb.
He wasn't healthy either. He was getting into a lot too.
You feel me? Like, it's just like, and it's crazy because like right now we definitely got a top three corner in the league, and we about to waste this prime because we can't hit the reset button fast enough because of this fuckboy Russell Wilson. That's why George Patton got to get fired, because you traded for this motherfucker, and then not only did you trade for him, you extended him and get his bitch $160 million guaranteed. Get the fuck out of here.
Hoodwink, boy, man. He hoodwink, man.
You could have waited till he had another year on his contract. We did not have to extend him. You extended this fuckboy, and this fuckboy is not what we need.
Yeah.
So everybody
right now we would have been tanking and getting that dude coming out, man.
I ain't going front. I'm surprised Sean Payton even took the fucking job, yo. He got to know he got to have a honeymoon period. It got to be, all right, yo, I'm gonna see what I could do with this shit that you already got here. But next year I want a whole new slate. I don't give a fuck how much the cap hit is.
But you hear what he's saying his conference with Sean Payton, man, he clears his name, bro. He talk like a politician. Man, dude was basically like this shit is so messed up, it gonna take some time before I clean this shit up.
Yo, and it's true because, and then it's like, I can't go against him because I seen his body and work down in New Orleans. Long as he got a competent team, them motherfuckers is gonna go. As long as he had Drew Brees, New Orleans was on go, bro.
Yeah, because half them guys were there. He didn't bring them in. So you're right. He might. Yeah, I believe it. He might get rid of a.
He gonna the only thing, like, and I'm half that. The only thing I'll keep is Patrick Surtain. But right now, I'll probably trade his ass too just to get the draft capital because we have no draft capital. We gave up our first round pick for Sean Payton. Then we gave up all them other first round picks for Russell Wilson. We in a fucked up situation right now. We can't even accelerate our rebuild. We about to be like this for the next 2 or 3 years, conquer them. Watch it. We like this for the next 2 or 3 years, bro.
But
this is what we got
to become a fan, right? Dang.
Like, and just like the financial situation is crazy because of this dude cap hit. We stuck with Russell Wilson. And I ain't gonna front. He played decent yesterday. But I don't like him.
Yeah, I ain't go front that. At least he was better than he looked last year.
But see, listen. It's this little motherfucker down the street in Boulder, Colorado, named Shedeur Sanders.
Keep him right here, man.
Listen, the state of Colorado already love him. Just go ahead and bring him and his dad. Let his daddy finish out his time. Bring his daddy in. Tell his daddy, man, you the next Peyton. Now, with Sean Payton, you about to get your 4 years and get the fuck up out of here. Deion, you the next head coach of the Deion, you the next head coach of the Denver Broncos.
He said he don't want to coach in the NFL.
Nigga, listen, I'm putting my money on you to only do to ever coach your son in your life.
They're gonna have to give Deion $15 million a year, bro.
Listen, he would be worth it to get his.
I know he's worth it. I feel he's worth it.
Man, Joseph, man, fuck it. Be like what's that dude in New England? Like, be in charge of everything, man. Give it that position, like,
You feel me? Like, come on, Deion, because guess what?
Make him a head coach and general manager. I feel
everything.
Listen. Even if he say, nah, I'll let Sean Payton be the head coach. All right, you the GM of this thing. You about to put this football team together. You feel me? And guess what? You already got. You got a fucking pipeline, bro. You got a pipeline with a Power 5 school. Because guess what? Every kid who know they go to Colorado, bitch, I'm getting drafted by Deion.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Every top kid that go to Colorado know I'm going to get drafted by Deion. Just because he already got this. He got this thing set up already. You feel me?
So, what are they going to do with Fields?
Nah, go ahead, Conquer. Go ahead.
What are they going to do with Fields if the season don't go like out there?
Justin Fields?
Yeah.
I hope they trade him to the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think what's going to happen, they're going to get suckered into trading him away because they're going to try to blame it on him. And wherever he goes to, he's going to blow up. Wherever he goes, because he's going to finally be around some competent coaches.
Man, I guess the question should have been: is Justin Fields or the coach? Who you think that they get rid of?
It's the coaching, bro. I'm a Bears fan. It's the coaching.
It ain't Justin Fields, bro.
If you didn't see it yesterday, you're blind.
Man, I tell you what, since I've been into football,
I tell you what,
right? I've been hearing about
conquer them.
Chicago Bears, man.
Conquer them. Hey, conquer them. You think about this, right? Think about all the top quarterbacks in the league, right? Start off with Patrick Mahomes. He got his target, Travis Kelce. He even had Tyreek Hill too. You feel me? Think about this. Aaron Rodgers had Devontae Adams for the most part, and then he just got the kid Garrett Wilson this year. We knew he was about to go stupid. You feel me? Who you think? Okay, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. You feel me? Even Justin Herbert got Keenan Allen out there.
And you crazy before Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen wasn't.
And Mario Williams.
Look! Think about this. Shit, Baker Mayfield even got Mike Williams. Mike Evans.
Yeah, he just jumped that bitch and Mike Evans just going and get
it. And they were balling until Mike Evans got hurt.
Yeah. You think about this, bro. Now you tell me.
You need a top guy.
Listen, after Justin Fields, you tell me who the next best offensive player on the Chicago Bears.
DJ Moore.
And they just traded for his fucking ass.
They're not using him.
And they just traded for his ass. They just traded for.
Oh, so a pattern was supposed to be following here, yo.
You get what I'm saying? Like he does not have the weapon. Yeah, he don't have the weapon. His offensive line got him running for his life. You feel me?
Thank you.
Man, he could run, boy.
I will say this: this is the help that yesterday they had a couple of their starters were hurt, and they got them back yesterday. But that's why they look so good to start that first half of the game.
That's a fact. Listen,
starters were on the offensive line.
Listen, right. Hey yo, he's perfect for Chicago football. He got the big arm. He could drive the ball down the field in bad weather, right? But anybody know whenever the Chicago Bears are fucking successful, the motherfuckers got a mean ass run game and a mean defense.
Oh my goodness, they didn't use it in the second half. Like
they got a mean Montgomery. Like
run the ball.
I still don't even know why y'all let Montgomery get away from y'all. Son used to run that pill, bro. And I'm like, bro, that's what you need, bro. Like, you need a fucking run game plan. You got 8 games of Soldier Field.
The thing, and I feel that, but here's the thing: running back, it's this NFL thing where running backs, for some reason, are expendable.
Hey yo, and that's so fucked up. But you know what?
The Bears that do that. Everybody.
Listen, it should be on. Listen, it should be on your owner. It should be on your owner to be smart enough to know. Weather-wise, geographical location, bitch, we're gonna have to put more emphasis on running back than most teams.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's just part of the game, bro. Like, we're gonna have to be able to run the ball.
Look at the Giants and the Raiders, right? They got 2 of the most talented running backs, and they didn't want to pay them.
They didn't even want to.
San Francisco wasn't stupid. As soon as they got McCaffrey, they paid that boy.
Right.
Listen,
and if we're talking about pay, right? And who should get the highest pay? If the quarterback is he get the highest pay because you want to keep that guy safe, shouldn't the lineman who protecting him be the next highest player?
Responsibilities to the quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback got weight. The quarterback probably gotta know everybody's responsibility.
Yeah, so
the quarterback should get paid highest, but ain't nowhere in the world you gonna tell me. Hey yo, that's the NFL trying to make this an all passing league. They trying to make this shit 7-on-7 instead of playing real football. You feel me? There's nowhere in the world. Listen, there's nowhere in the world you should tell me. Listen, there's nowhere in the world you should tell me that Christian McCaffrey could get a contract, but Saquon Barkley can't.
Right.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor, bro.
Jonathan Taylor.
You got to be fucking kidding me, yo.
Josh Jacobs.
That's ridiculous. That's like the biggest slap in the fucking face. Man, swear to God, like that's like the biggest slap in the fucking face. Like for real?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
I don't want to make it a black and white thing.
But they pay Daniel Jones. That's right. But they pay
a running back when he's the most talented player on your team.
Bruh, but they paid Daniel Jones. They gave Daniel Jones $80 million fucking dollars.
I'm just talking about the running back position. But I feel what you're saying though, and that's ridiculous right there. They paid Daniel Jones.
And the whole offense is predicated off of Saquon.
Right. That's ridiculous.
You got to be crazy because I'd have told Saquon, yo, listen, your contract. What I would do with running backs, guess what? Your contract gonna be front loaded. You feel me? It's gonna be front loaded.
Yeah, you know what's the best
what they do with a lot of the contracts now. They front load a lot of the contracts.
Because by the time you start wearing down, we can either cut you or we could trade you to somebody else. You feel me?
Right.
Like how the fuck you gonna tell me? How the fuck you gonna tell me at 20? This is what they got motherfuckers thinking. Oh, once you're running back, once you hit 28, it start going downhill. What? Who? What? 28?
But that have to be a colluding by the owners
that's collusion by the owners, bro,
or something. Yeah. That have to be because.
But like, you know what? But people will accuse them of that, and they will let the NFL get away with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey yo, you see what?
Clearly see it's collusion.
Hey yo,
I mean,
you see what Le'Veon Bell did. Le'Veon Bell said, fuck y'all, I will not play under that shit. I'm sitting. Mm-hmm. They thought Le'Veon Bell was playing. Le'Veon Bell.
Go ahead. Got my fault one time. I thought you was done. Did you fall off? I was gonna say, I feel that, but the only problem I have with that, when you take a year off of football, you don't come back the same.
Yeah,
because you're taking a year off from getting hit, taking them hits and getting beat up. That's something you gotta say.
Hey yo, I get it, but listen, I get it, but in that case, like Le'Veon did, that motherfucker did that, and he got his bread, bro.
Yeah, he did. He got paid though. I feel him. He did get paid. He just wasn't the same player when he came back.
It's interesting. I like to ask him now, like we like. If he think he career would have been longer and more, you know, would he have been in the league now?
I think Le'Veon Bell should have did. I'm not trying to sound like a homer. He should have went to Chicago. Chicago was going to pay him. That's what he should have did. Is got to Chicago and he would have got paid because we needed a running back at that time.
Yeah, man. It seems like there's a bunch of owners who like saying like, but y'all better don't pay enough fucking running backs, boy. Like,
Yeah,
because I know there have to be someone. I know there have to be an owner who will be like, man, like you deserve this. Let me give you this. But then, just like with the Deshaun, the Watson thing, like when the other owners see the contract, they like watching you, like, bro, that's what you did. Like, so there have to be collusion in that running back crap. Like before you're 30 years old, your career is basically ended. Like, what you're asked to do, some of the toughest, the most physical contact in the game, man. Even when you're great, but that's bad for the product, because the kid who is a running back in college right now, who want to play football, he's probably thinking about changing his position.
That's exactly what who said that? Marcus Spears said that when the owner of the Indianapolis Colts said that bullshit about Jonathan Taylor. You got this little kid who's been playing football since he's 6-7 years old, who's had dreams of being an NFL quarterback now,
right.
And he's very good. I mean, NFL running back. He's very good at what he does at the running back position. Now, when you say this, you just killed that little kid's dream.
Yeah, for real. That is true, man. That's so they kind of watering down their own product.
But the problem is, because it's collusion, but you know what the problem is the players allowed it to happen because they allowed that shit into their last collective bargaining agreement.
Oh man, I wonder how long until
so they can't really do nothing about it because it's written in their collective bargaining agreement about how a running back can get paid.
Right. Oh my goodness. Just read the line, man. Read the fine lines. Dang.
They should have just held out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're the player.
Mm-hmm.
It's
you're
all
the
about
player.
you. There is nothing without you. Yeah, there is no product without you. And
you
right
are
now,
the best football player on planet Earth. Let them go and get these rejects and see if it's gonna and see how that works for these owners. Let them go and get the rejects and see how that shit works out.
Yeah. Ask the NBA what happened when the referee take the strike and they brought in those.
They brought in those reject referees and it was terrible. Yeah. The referees got paid, didn't they? The referees got paid.
They're like, y'all come back, man. Like, yeah.
Hey, that was during the time that movie came out. Replacements came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A few years after.
Yeah,
it was a couple of years after that.
That's funny, yes.
You had players complaining. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody was pissed off.
Man, the star players. Man, so much traveling car, bro. Dudes are getting called for travel.
What it was, and a lot of it was the fouls. They were calling foul calls that they weren't getting called on.
Oh yeah, they don't understand. They don't understand that you leave Charles Barkley. You don't get Charles Barkley 2 fouls early up in the first quarter. They don't get it. Don't play with Charles, boy.
That's why I said the players. I mean, the fans come to see you. They buy your jersey. They don't buy the owner's jersey. They buy your jersey.
Yeah, your name, man. Yeah.
That's right.
When you go to a next team, guess what? They get the new team with your name on it. It's your name.
Yep.
They don't even support that team no more.
Ask the next That's what pissed me off about the NBA when they did their strike and they folded. The NBA players folded.
Yeah, they fold quick, boy.
Bro, I posted this. Listen, I posted this shit on Dwayne Wade. I sent a message to Dwayne Wade. I didn't think anything would come up, and I just said, let me just see this shit. I sent a message to Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and all of them on Twitter. I said, start your own league. Y'all got enough money.
Yeah.
And Dwayne Wade went on Sports Center and they were talking about starting their own league. But then they still folded. I was like, no, y'all should have did that shit.
Oh yeah, when the pressure come, they'll fold.
You know, make the devil throw his hand, bro. Make the devil throw his hand so so we can see the devil face to face.
Yeah, then you can know who pulling strings behind. Like
exactly, make the devil show his hand. But no, y'all still want to be. Y'all still want to be. Y'all still want to be cool.
You know what I found out here, bro? I feel like a little kid right now. I found a big grab bag of Famous Amos cookies.
Wow.
At a pop store. I ain't seen these cookies in about 10 years. I ain't one a day. This one of them old school bags where you have to get a lot of cookies in. As soon as you open it up, falling out.
Thick ass, doughy ass cookies with the big ass chocolate chips in.
Well, they last for days.
Hell yeah, because you ain't trying to eat all them shits at one time.
I'm so hard to y'all right now.
Man, in today's time,
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't smoke no devil's lettuce, bro. I'm not talking about the nickname for weed. I'm talking about the strain. Devil's lettuce.
Anything that got the devil name written in it, I rebuke that.
The only reason I smoke that, hold on, T-Pie, let me tell you, the only reason I smoke that shit is because it's the offspring to Durban Poison, which is the strongest weed I've ever smoked in my life.
What's the percentage? What's it? The THC?
Like 25. The devil's lettuce was like 25%. Durban Poison is probably around 30%.
Yeah, Durban Poison.
Durban, oh my lord.
Durban Poison. Unless you ready to sit your ass down somewhere, don't smoke that shit.
Yeah, that's why you think I'm sitting down now. About to get high.
Yeah.
Don't smoke no Durban Poison unless you ready to sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah, that's after work and
man,
no stress.
I got a Batman container. I'm gonna take a picture, send it to you. Man, I'm telling you, and I got a bag right here in my hand right now. I'm gonna send it to you right now, Vaughn. I'll be playing, man. Like now that I'm back working at the, I thank the Most High for giving my job back to me. You know what I'm saying? They wanted me back, and I came back over there, man. I've seen that first check. I was like, I ain't worked 40 hours. Imagine if I do work 40 hours.
There you go.
And get 10 hours of overtime each pay period. Man, I'm about to go there. I'm about to get to that next level, man. I was like, man, I got things I want to do, man.
Man, I'm on my second crop since I'm up here, bro. I got about 8-9 more trees to pull, bro. And I got my little shed in the back, and that's full of trees hanging, man. Right now, I'm burning on my own plantation, man. I wish there's a way I could get some herbs to you guys that I plant, man.
Oh shit!
Hey,
my backyard.
I hear all
my backyard is loaded.
I go on Eugene and go to this place where you get all this stuff. You can get you get the seat, you get everything.
Man, whenever anytime anyone you come in Denver, hit me up.
I live in Texas, so we still got to get shit illegally. The only shit they can ship here is Delta 8 level.
Yep.
Oh. But man, anytime you come in Denver, man, come smoke that homegrown.
Love though that do be out there sending packets, because I know cats everywhere smoking the same shit I be smoking out here. You know what I'm saying? And I know it ain't legal out there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get a herb, man.
Hey, it's all about who you know.
Right? It's all about, I mean, I ain't gonna say no names, but Oklahoma legalized weed, so so you kind of understand what cats is doing, right? Without me having to say it.
It's like being in Kansas, because look, Kansas is not legal, but guess who is legal?
But they right next door to Oklahoma.
Colorado and Missouri, they both.
And Oklahoma.
Hey, Colorado close to Kansas?
Huh? No,
Colorado close to
Kansas?
Kansas?
Kansas, bro. I told you, bro. I grew up in Kansas, bro. Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah, I know that, but I know it's close to Colorado.
Man, hey, Kansas has always been a Republican state, so.
Like what, 4 or 5 hours driving?
Even Oregon is Johnson City is 8 hours from Denver. I ain't doing that shit. If I was living in Kansas, I won't be doing that shit. I go 45 minutes to go to Kansas City. If I want to take a drive, I go 3 hours to go to Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City was 3 hours. I can make it to Oklahoma City and And I forgot, and Dallas, and either direction in 3 hours.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
I'll be right back. I'm about to pick Mom Dukes up from her appointment.
All right.
Man, when you talk about it like that, when you just hopping in your car and go in that place for 3 hours, man, what I think about it is I'll be hopping in my boat and going to another island, bro. Like,
I'm an island boy.
That's the difference right there, man. Like them boys, they fucking Man,
I don't believe in them dudes. Hey, everybody's
always. There is someone know, man. Do your thing, man. Catch them checks so you could catch them checks, man. That's all I gotta say about that. Keep cashing them checks so you could catch them.
Oh yeah, to that one dude that be pranking, and you be touching other people's old ladies on their butts and shit like that. You gonna get your ass killed one day, man.
They be playing too much, you know.
Somebody touch your old lady in the butt while you standing right there. What you gonna do?
Man, these people got too much energy and time to be like, jeez. Yeah. Man, I saw that one of them end up in jail, bro. One of them got in.
Who I like on TikTok, but I know them on YouTube though too. So all them other shit, man, I don't be paying the shit to them. And they be talking about, they be disrespecting the legends too much on there for me. I ain't gonna argue with you.
Yeah, they were just taking a stiff energy, man. Like some toxic people be on there, boy.
I feel like Mike Epps when he told Snoop Dogg, "Hey, don't you know you are 14 years student coming in a box of rocks?"
Coming in a box of rocks. Man, I'm glad I know no one on TikTok. So I
got cousins be on there. Yeah. You know, my nephew be on there. You know what I'm saying? But them girls on there be thirsty. I was like, yo, I already got a lady. Like, all right. Y'all wasting y'all time. I'm not seeing no money. Talking about you gonna tell me.
I got a bounce, man. My daughter just wake up because I got a bounce. Hey, man.
All right.
Give thanks, man. Respect. You.
Mm-hmm. See why I gotta pay money and see for a woman to come see me. Man, y'all dudes better get better than that. Don't be going out your way, and these women ain't going out their way to see you first. Come on, man. Gotta be a mutual ground here. Shout out to everybody that be doing that positive movement and stuff. You know what I mean? It's not with the dumb shit that most people in today's era world that we live in now. People nowadays can't think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I'm off tomorrow. I'm about to get up out of here. I might do one later on tonight, but if not, I'll definitely do one tomorrow sometime. Got a couple things I want to do. You know, go hit this gym up. You know, go shoot some ball. You know, after college and everything like that. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Shout out to everybody from Lions Den basketball community, male and female. Like, share, subscribe. You want to donate to the channel? It's right there. $, Darren's Price 97. You feel me? So shout out to the brothers that donated to the shout out to Daniel and shout out to Conker for the donation, man. Much love and much respect to everybody once again, man. This is my boy, your boy Chief Price. Shout out to my boy, know your boy too, Sports and News, man. Salute James. Shout out who else? My boy Herm, my boy Greenleaf, Showtime, CJ. Not CJ, yeah, CJ, C Hill. Shout out to Elder, shout out to Maz, shout out to all the brothers, man. GG, BG is chilling. Shout out to Panama Queen. Shout out to Aries. Shout out to Anna K. Shout out to LeBron's Glow. Shout out to my lady. And you are my lady. My boy Little Pepper Lou. What's good, man? I'm just about to get off of here, man. You want to come here and chop it up, man? You got time? I ain't seen Lulu in a minute. Everything's well over here in these neck of the woods, man. I'm gonna see if anybody want to come in. If not, I'm about to get up out of here. It's still early in the West Coast. It's about to be 2 o'clock. Well, that shout out to my boy. I can't forget my boy. Shout out to Marco Hidden and shout out to my boy 3 Stacks, man. 3 Stacks. 3 Stacks. Lulu!
What up, T?
Hey, long time no good. Good to hear from you, man. What's going on with it, man? How you been?
Man, I've been dealing with some medical issues lately, man. I've been trying to take care of that.
All right. Much prayers up to you, man. Everything like that, man. How you feel about our 49ers right now?
I feel great, man. Like the team's healthy right now. As long as they stay healthy, ain't nobody stopping them. Especially on McCaffrey, man. Without McCaffrey, this offense don't go.
Yeah. I like how Brandon Ayuk, you know what I'm saying? He's been consistent though too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Only team I do give respect to is the Eagles. That's the only team I can see that can beat the 49ers right now in the NFC right now.
Yeah, we can see about that.
And the Eagles, they ain't played a whole full good game yet to me yet this season. So.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that because
how you feel about college football, bro?
Well, my team playing great. I hate the way they're Series B on right now, but like it's a damn thing they got Series B on like
that. Man, the hate. Yeah, the hate is real, bro. I got his son's jersey. I ordered both of his son's jerseys, the Shiloh and
this kind of showing me right now how college football really is. Like it's a good old boy type of situation.
Yeah.
They don't like the fact that an African American head coach is trying to help these kids out. Like which they don't understand.
Right. What
they don't understand is the more you hate on Deion, the more these kids are going to gravitate towards him.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, beat me now because once I get my guys there, you ain't going to beat me no more.
Mm-hmm. Who's your most disappointing NFL team right now?
Who's my what?
Your most disappointing team right now in NFL right now?
I gotta say Cincinnati Bengals right now.
I say the same thing.
Joe Burrow don't need to be out there playing right now. He needs to sit a couple of games to get healthy. Bro, like I know you got that new contract, man, but you don't got nothing to prove.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take care of yourself. Then you got your number one wide receiver calling you out the other day talking about I'm open all the time, give me the fucking ball. I'm like, woo.
Yeah, and then you know how it is in football when it's just like in all teams in every sport. When you're losing, you know, when players are disgruntled, anything, you know what I'm saying? Everything go out in the open. You know what I'm saying? Calling players out and this and that and all this, but I don't know, man. It's just
all right.
Disappointed to me.
I look at it like this too. Every quarterback got to have that one bad year.
Right.
Like it's gonna be like right now. Brock Purdy, he has not had like a bad year, but when I say when he does get paid, he's gonna have a bad year, and you're gonna have you time out. See, I told you wasn't that good enough. No, what they don't understand is when you pay your quarterback, you're gonna have to cut half that team, cut half the good players. Because I look at the 49ers roster, with Brandon Ayuk, you got to play Brandon Ayuk. You don't know Trent Williams going to come back next year because he may retire.
Right.
And you got to think, and plus you don't know if are they going to pay McCaffrey too? I think he got like 2 years left on his deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you know this team deep. That team deep and running back, deep and receiver because your boy Chris Bell out of Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I know he missed the whole year because of a knee injury.
Man, he from Lansing. Shout out to him, man. He from Lansing. He from Lansing, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to the homie, man. I got a homie that knows his family and yeah, man. Shout out to him though, man. But go ahead, Lou.
If you got Chris Bell and McLeod, he's still there too, doing what they doing. I don't think the 49ers will have problems letting Brandon Ayuk walk before he can get paid. I don't think they will have problems. Like I love Debo. I think he's a great player. But if you want to leave get paid too, I have no problem with that. Like staying up to the business, and guys want to get paid before they play, they's over with. I understand the whole situation.
Right. But the only situation I'm always been concerned with, we were just talking about this. Daniel Jones gets a contract for Eric Barkley. I mean, not long, but Saquon Barkley. I said Eric Barkley. I'm thinking about the basketball player, but it's Saquon out of Penn State.
You want to know what people?
Hey, who you think is the best? Go ahead.
I'm hoping Barkley does walk away from playing with the game. And if he does walk away, I hope he goes to somebody like the Miami Dolphins. Or somewhere like the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah.
Imagine him in the Miami Dolphins offense. Imagine him playing with the San Diego Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
And plus,
switch up. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, think about this too. Don't be surprised when you see Devontae Adams playing with another team before the season's over with. Oh shit! Somebody just got paid. Hey, Steve, you talking? I can't hear you, bro. Cat Willis.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm saying this too. Calvin Williams is quarterback, but he goes in the right situation. You ain't in the right situation, they're gonna be calling you a butt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, McCaffrey, last pick in the draft. I mean, Brock Purdy, last pick in the draft. He's in the right situation. He had all that coming around him. Imagine if he was the top 5, went to a bad team. You think he don't have any type of numbers?
But then with Purdy, that got in his bag, he stayed 4 years in college.
I seen no 4 years in college, and he wasn't all that.
Yeah, you know how Iowa State. I mean, come on, Iowa State. They like to push the ball down the field. They want to score points. He was, he played it. He came in right after, that good, them good teams that Iowa State was having at the time. He came after that. Yeah, I'm out here in shorts out here, bro. In October, man. That's never happened out here. That ain't never happened out here since I've been out here on the West Coast. Especially, out here in Oregon, on the coast. It normally be pouring down raining right now.
The whole Daniel Jones situation, the reason why people saying he's so bad because he never had an offensive line. He's been in the league. Got in the league since he became a starter. The only reason he got paid because of what happened last year. That's it. Like when you got new NFL head football coach coming in, of course you're gonna probably make some noise. Look at the head coach in Houston right now. You got CJ Stroud throwing for like a billion yards.
I forgot that coach's name because he used to play for the he used to coach the he was defensive coach for the 49ers.
Yeah, Nico Ryan.
Yeah. Hey, I'm happy for him too, by the way. By him getting CJ Stroud, they let you know they made the right pick. They chose the right quarterback, I should say.
They also need a running back too. They need a running back. They need Ryan. I think they're gonna have a great defense, but if you don't got an offense who can put up points, then that's a problem. And they're in the right division where they can win that division and make playoff runs. I ain't saying they're gonna win the whole thing, but they in the right division where they can make the playoffs every now and then and make them happen.
Yeah.
Plus, what do you think about the boy from Indianapolis right now, the quarterback?
Richardson? I like Richardson. Out of Florida? I like Richardson. They got the future is, imagine if he had Jonathan Taylor, then he won't be running for his life.
That's what I'm saying, man. These owners, man, like...
Yeah, I don't understand it, bro. Like, they just like Chicago. Like, Chicago, ain't no way in the world Chicago should have lost that game yesterday, man. But they did, bro. And then it's just like what Vaughn was saying, like, they start off fast, throwing the ball down the field and all that, and then in the second half, they look like a totally different team. I was mad Saturday night. My team lost Saturday night. LSU, I was pissed off at them.
The defense, like when you play,
you lost to Lane Kiffin and boys. Oh man, come on, man. No, man, that's a no.
When you play Ole Miss, you gotta understand they're gonna run that fast-paced offense.
And then that running back, and then Ole Miss is like this. It's like what Kirk Herbie said. They do play fast fast tempo, but at the same time, it's predicated on the run game. And then if they run game is active, that makes their offense even more dynamic. Cause now you load the plays in the boxes, then you get them mixed matches and coverages and stuff like that. But hey, shout out to them. It was a good game though, but I was just pissed off. I thought, because that boy Jaden, he's a nice quarterback too. Don't get talked about.
I'm just saying
I like their quarterback, but they defense did not show up yet against Ole Miss.
I'm just saying this to you, Price. Are you not surprised that Brian Kelly don't got no great defense?
I'm surprised at why the fuck they always keeping Alabama near in the top 10. Alabama's not no number 11 ranked team. Alabama to me should be in the bottom of the top 20. That's my opinion.
They winning that. They're going out there and winning that.
Nah, man, they just giving that shit to them because they fucking Alabama, bro. I know Alabama people that love Alabama. That we talk about college football and stuff like that. They the one that tell me that, and they don't deserve to be number 11. They're just doing that because of the sake of Alabama. Come on, man, get out of it, man, dude. They defense is still deep, but they offense is not. It's not how it was ever since Tua.
Everybody,
even though boy that went to Bryce Young, and what's that other dude's name with the Patriots? Yeah, and they don't got no stability in quarterback.
The thing about the Price, I saw this when Bryce Young was left. I saw the backup. I told people, if they don't get a better backup quarterback, a quarterback who's actually throw the ball, they're gonna be in trouble when he takes over as quarterback. Instead, it's like, no, you're taking this out of that. This out. We still gonna be dominant. We still gonna be running the ball down people's throat. We still gonna have great wide receivers. Yeah.
I don't see they ain't been and then even the games that they won. Look at the game they just barely beat UAB.
And I told, now the problem is that look for a quarterback in the transfer portal. What they did not do, so they believed in the kid. And I don't know why he don't get you can run probably if he does go forward, probably gonna be in a running back or wide receiver, not no quarterback. But you can't tell me. You can't tell on Nick said nothing, so you act like he's the smartest person in the room.
Is he one of the greatest coaches ever? Yeah, but I know they want to put him in that Lord of all time. Hey, I don't get into that. I just think it's just it is what it is. He's better than Bear Bryant. All right, that's what some people think. Okay, whatever. You got some people don't think he is. So I ain't got no problem with it. I just feel like everybody just catching up with the SEC. And look at the SEC this year. Normally they known for their defense. They had offense and then now they defense. All these teams ain't shutting down nobody.
I feel like ain't no dominant team in the SEC this year. I feel like there ain't no dominant team this year in college football.
Yeah, I think it's wide open. But I will say the Pac-12 is the best conference though this year. That's hands down. They got more teams in the top 5. You want to say top 5? You want to say top 10 or top 25? Pac-12 got way more teams than the SEC does.
Like this year, the Pac-12 got probably 3 to 4 quarterbacks who can probably go first round in the third draft.
Right.
Got Callie Williams, Bolden, the boy out of Oregon State, Tua.
And don't forget about my boy from Washington, the lefty dude. Hey, yeah, and that dude from Washington State is nice. From Washington State is nice too.
Like when you got 4 or 5 quarterbacks,
they literally got 8 quarterbacks in that league that could really play the quarterback position in the Pac-12. This is the best the Pac-12 has looked in a long time. This is the best of the Pac-12 year since I've been out here on the West Coast.
And I look at the quarterback in Utah too. When he's on. When he's off, he's off.
Yeah, he's off. He's terrible.
That game between Utah and Oregon State this past Saturday.
Yep. Because Oregon State lost. If they didn't lose that one game that they lost, they would have been in the top 10. But they ranked. They just what they rank like 13 now.
I believe so. Like my team, Louisville just got into the ranking.
I wonder where the Civil War is going to be played at this year. Is it going to be played in down? I'm exactly 2 hours from both places anyway. No, because all I do is I take I-5 and go to Eugene, and then once I get to Eugene, I take the little back highway, and I be in Corvallis in 20 minutes. Actually, it's about 20-25 minutes. You take these back roads out there. I got a homeboy who was like, I need to see where the game is going to be, because everybody already asked me. But like I told him, if it's normally it's going to be on a Saturday. If it's on a Saturday, that's my work day. They is not going to let me have Saturday off to go to no football games. They don't give a fucking shit. It is a Civil War.
Imagine if both those teams are in top 10 for the first time in the history of football. It'd be a great game.
Yeah.
Oregon always been in the top 10. Oregon State has never been top 10 like that. And you
to that coach. Shout out to that coach, because that coach was the former. Last time Oregon State was relevant was when the coach was playing for him.
And for Oregon, I hope they die like a dog. Because that coach there is an asshole. I know him. He grew up here in Louisville.
Trouble. You say he's an asshole? Like an asshole by nature? By nature?
I know him. I know the all those guys on that coaching staff, right? Foster and Louisville. They went to high school. That offensive coordinator grew up in Lexington. So they kind of grew up together. Like all of them been buddies since they've been kids, right? They kind of grew up together, like high school together always.
Okay.
And like what he said before they played Colorado in the locker room. You had the choice not to bring cameras in there while you're making that speech, but you chose to let cameras come in there and record what you were saying. And you were saying, they looking for clicks. You looking for wins. What you think you were doing?
See, a lot of people don't look at like the way that you sat there and looked at it right there, Lulu. You know what I'm saying? So, you got a point. Continue. I'm listening.
Why do you work on Twitter? Tea Party?
I don't know, bro.
All the people on Twitter talking about, that's right, get him, get Deion, get that team. He deserves it.
Hey, oh man. Hey.
The right thing out of the game. They're not coming to beat Colorado, they're coming to beat me. So they want TV have a downfall. They want TV fail. Yeah, they want these people. They don't care about these people. They don't care about the university. They care about beating me.
But this is the one thing that goes against the message of anything that they're trying to say, even in sports, even in life. I thought in this world you want people to know how to build. The kids are supposed to be our future. Why would you not want a man that been there, that been through the trenches and won on the highest level? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then able to uplift father figure, anything that this man has touched, this man of God has touched has basically been blessed. When you blessed like that, I don't care what nobody say. I'm not even cussing right now. When you blessed like that, ain't nothing they can do about it but talk. That's how I see it.
If you don't know what your kids are going through while they're in college playing football, think about that wide receiver. That wide receiver, what he's going through right now. His father's in prison for like what, 30 years, something like that.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me. Shout out to my OG, man. My OG got out today too. Shout out to him and his family, man, down there in Louisiana, man. I know your kids is happy that you're home, especially your old lady. Hey, you talking about somebody that did 30 years? I just know, dudes. I'm just like you said that my homeboy did 30 years. Well, my partner's from Louisiana. When I met him, he had like. When I met him, he was already like 8 years in on a 30-year bid when I was in there. But go ahead, Luke.
Imagine a kid having to grow up and trying to live his life while his own father, mother are locked up right now, and you can't see him every.
It got that. That's what it comes from. Also, like you got. I know he got other people in his life, not other than Deion Sanders. You probably, when situations like that, I know he got somebody in his family. You know what I'm saying? That make that's able to. You know what I'm saying? I know. You could just tell. You could just tell. A lot of people, you could just tell. That's why. What's one thing? What my dad used to say this all the time. Your character and how you carry yourself at the end of the day, son, as a man, will give you anything in life. People will give you anything. Will do anything in the world for you. And they sure would. You know why I never tell you how my day started, Lulu? I got up this morning and I got up early. Everybody was at work already. I was like, man, I'm gonna go take a shower, brush my wolf, all that stuff, get together. I was like, I'm gonna open me a bank account. You know what I'm saying? They got a bank right here by me, and they got another bank. So I went to the other bank because everybody I know, bank at that bank. I waited 3 hours just to open up an account. I seen other people going past me and everything like that, and then finally, when I start walking out, they want to be like, "Oh," I was like, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. So there's a bank literally a half a block away from my house. I'm like, I'm just gonna bait there, and I know the people that work there already. I know the owner that works there and the branch manager. That's why I tell people, man, how you carry yourself and everything like that, get you anything in life, anything.
Something too far. Why you have for 3 hours? They don't know you one of those people who work for a bank, work for another bank, work for like a company where you have their customer service really is.
Oh, they would have got bad. They would have got a bad review because I was literally there 3 hours. I was like, man, my stomach started growling and shit. I was like, man, let me just walk. And then I walked in there, and my wait wasn't long. I was in there. I was in there less than 20 minutes, and I went back to the crib, maybe some breakfast.
You want to know what that meant? You remember the movie The Banker? Mm-hmm. What they do? They open their own bank. They started their own.
Yeah.
So people wouldn't have to go through that.
Yeah. I know way more people that work at the bank that I'm banking with and everything like that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, especially the money that I'll be making now, too, man. I could really start stacking some money up for real, and get on these P's and Q's that I want to get accomplished this year.
Like the place I work at, right?
Mm-hmm.
I clean the attorney's office. And also sometimes clean the bank floor too.
Mm-hmm.
And the attorney, always our attorney said, if you ever need legal counsel for free, got it.
Say that again.
He asked if I ever need legal counsel for free, I got it.
Oh wow! See, it's just like I know people like that here in this area too, like that too. You know what I mean? That own businesses and stuff. You know what I mean? They be hooking me up. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting to give it to me for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming to this. You know what I'm saying? Showing my gratitude, giving you good business. It don't matter what color you are. I know there's a lot of small businesses out here these white people out here own out here. You know what I'm saying? They are some really good people. You know what I'm saying?
It's great when you have a white guy who knows you by your first name.
Oh yeah. Everybody in town know my name because number one, because my uniform got my name written all on the very front. My jacket, on my shirt. Everybody in town, you know what I'm saying, know me in it. And then I was door dashing for a little bit too, so everybody knew me for doing that. Just like I said, that's how you carry yourself, man, as a man, man. I always carry myself the right way each and every day, man.
The only problem I got with people, you know, the family people right now. They're trying to force me, it's trying to make me raise quick so they can get more of their people in here.
Sure, I ain't got no problems with anybody. Like, you know, I don't be around enough people to me hang out with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm a working and straight homebody kind of dude. Like, you know, I order my groceries and I go pick up my groceries. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with people no more, man. I stay out the way. For real.
I trying to do, but they trying to look on my shoulders, trying to find every single thing they can do to try to get me out.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, as long as you continue to do what you do, man, you always gonna have people that's gonna be like that, man. No matter what, man. Jealousy, man. That's just strictly shrill jealousy right there at the highest order. At the highest order, we try to nitpick and all this other, man. I don't deal with people like that, bro. And if I was you, I know where you moving right now. I would have said something to him. Like, no matter what you do and say, it's not going to make or break how I am or what I'm doing. It sounds like to me you need to do better at your job instead of worry about mine. And I would have moved on. Yeah, you guys. That's what I would have said. But that's me though. You know, I had to do that a lot of times in my life. You know what I'm saying? People nitpicking, try to get me fired. Yeah. And I'm always on time. I never called out. Always there and all this other stuff. And then you want to sit there and say that I'm not. Okay. You can say what you want, but yeah. It's just how it is. Like where I'm back at right now, Lou, is like, this how I end up getting it, right? My homie was like, hey, we had 5 people quit today. I was like, man, I was just working at the place where I've been working at since I left there. So then my boy was like, hey, if you want your job back, put an application in and we'll talk to the high man, Mr. James, and we go from there. So I went there, did the drug test, yada, yada, yada. Boom. Everything was good after that sign. And then he called me back and he was just like, he said it's up to me to decide. Only one day I got to work to 9:45, and then Friday I get off at 8:30. Then I get off at 2 on the weekend. So I'm just like, hey, I'm good with this. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I went to my boss. I was just like, yeah. He was like, hey, you always been good to me, T. So go make that money. I know he couldn't give me what, you know what I'm saying? I make way more hours. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 checks. You know what I'm saying? Every 2 weeks. So, hey,
yeah, like me. $1,000 check too, but after been taken out for insurance.
Oh, hey, even me, like, even if they take the taxes and everything out of it and stuff like that, I still make $1,000. Even after all the taxes and the Medicaid and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I still make $1,000, you know what I'm saying? So make more than 1,000, sometime almost 1,200. That's gonna be like that, like in the holiday when the holidays come around. But this year Christmas is on. I won't get paid double. I won't get paid double for that, but I have holiday pay. But Thanksgiving come. When his Thanksgiving is this year?
Oh, it's always gonna be on Thursday, no matter what.
It'll be on Thursday. If it's on Thursday, that's double pay for me anyway. So
no matter what date it is, it's gonna always be on Thursday, no matter what.
I know, because remember back in the day, it used to be whatever Thanksgiving was on a Thursday. Oh, well, I'm across the street, the store right here. Whatever. Christmas used to be. That's when that's when Thanksgiving, Christmas used to be on the same day, and New Year's be on the same day. That's how it was when we was kids. Now, it's different. It ain't on the same day anymore. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, man, it's just what it is, man. You reap good things, you get good things. You do bad things, you reap bad things. Yeah. I want good things in my life. I don't care what nobody say. That's why I don't be doing that wrong to nobody. A lot of the brothers I used to support, I still support from afar, because we're the only community that does that divide and conquer stuff the same way that these folks be teaching us how to do. And I ain't with all that. So, not at all. How you think your basketball team gonna look this year?
Louisville, Chicago.
Louisville and Chicago.
Like, I hope the Louisville basketball team will come out and have a great season. Like, don't get embarrassed don't get embarrassed. That's all I'm asking. 4 wins last year was a joke. They gotta do better this year. They gotta make a tournament this year. No excuses. If you don't win this year, you're gonna fight in the big team after this season.
You think he'll get fired after 2 seasons?
The fans are restless right now. The man's freaking losing money. If he don't win, he will get fired. And they don't care if he's a black man or not. It'll get fired if he got fired after 2 seasons. But they will do that. Think about all those African American head coaches who got fired after 2 years.
Oh yeah, you got a point right there.
Plus, you got a Power 5 university, a Power 5, and you know the reputation of the University of Louisville when it comes to the basketball program.
Mm-hmm.
everything this university been going through with the basketball program, they want to see a winner right now. They don't want to see no losers.
Yeah. Hey, is Bobby Petrino still coaching? He coached Louisville, don't he?
No, he's the offensive coordinator at Texas A&M.
Oh, okay. I know he. I was just wondering where he was at now.
That's Rob. Louisville.
Okay.
Like the thing that don't help this little basketball program that one of his recruits left the program to play pro basketball in Australia. Like this, like the women's basketball team season is gonna be woo. This season gonna be.
Hey, women's college basketball is gonna be lit this year. Just period. I know everybody's talking about the NBA, but nah, college brings it every year, bro. Like, yeah, college, man. All these teams, Duke, Kansas. I'm interested in seeing what
drama going on.
I'm interested to see what Kentucky gonna have, what they got on paper. They look good, but we're gonna see. Cause you remember last time, John Calipari, that what was that team that didn't make the NCAA tournament, and he had the #1 recruiting class in the country. Just because you had the #1 recruiting class in the country, don't mean you're going to the tournament.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Am I right, Lou?
I'm right. Right. Think about the drama going on LSU this year with the women's team. Like,
what
think
drama?
about that.
I ain't hear about no drama over there. What drama?
Think about the girl who left Louisville to go to LSU.
Oh yeah. Haley Bailey. Yeah.
Haley.
Yeah.
Think about Angel Reese. She made a lot of money off the court. And she's probably dating some type of rapper dude now. But think about all like every time she gonna step in the ring and they gonna boo her, they gonna try to trash talk her, they gonna basically be trying her the whole season.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it's going. You know, Caitlin Clark, I call her the female Steph Curry of college basketball. She's gonna be back for another season.
First, you know the LSU head coach had surgery this offseason, right?
She had what?
She had surgery, open valve heart surgery.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. And old girl gonna be back next year too. Katie Butner, she gonna be back for UConn this year too. So, like I said, South Carolina, all they do is reload.
Yeah, she's finally coming back after 2 ACL turns.
We're gonna see how she gonna look, man. I like her game. I like her game. She got game, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna see how she going on. How, you know what I'm saying. It just like she remind me of the female version of Quinery. That he's not the dude that played the point guard at Alabama, but he's playing at Memphis this year.
Yeah,
he transferred to Memphis. Yeah, he had the 2 ACL surgeries at college too. Look how he came back. He came back to be a very effective player. So I just hope she be the same way as well.
What's going on with Kansas, man? Like this dude got kicked out the team and was fouled for rape. What?
Yeah, the dude from the transfer from Texas. Yeah, man. I know. I ain't got time to go all into that, but yeah, my homie's been, but even without him, Kansas is still loaded in deep. Even without him, they still loaded in deep. Kansas is gonna be really good. They're gonna be really good this year. That's one team I know, and you know, Arizona's coming to the Pac-12. I mean, coming to the Big 12 next year.
Yeah, I'm talking about Kansas head coach and be able to be on the sideline this year for the whole season because remember what happened in the tournament?
Remember what happened in what?
In the tournament last year, he had to leave because the assistant coach had to take over.
Oh yeah, Bill Self be ready to go this year, man.
If Bill Self was on the side, man, maybe y'all will repeat it as champ.
I truly believe in all of hearts. If Bill Self was coaching that game, they wouldn't have lost to Arkansas. And I still had them going to the Final Four. But when you lose your coach like that, that's like the wrong time to lose your coach, man. Like, for real. But no excuses. But no disrespect to Norm Roberts, because Norm Roberts knows the system better than anybody because he's been with Bill Self, you know what I'm saying, for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about from a coaching standpoint. You know, but hey, shout out to Arkansas, they got it done. They knocked them boys out of there. You know what I'm saying? And eventually the champion was UConn Huskies, who came out of that region. That was the toughest region out of all the regions in the tournament. You had UCLA, you had Kansas, you had Gonzaga, and you had UConn as your top 4 seeds. Kansas was one. I forgot who was the 2 seed. I think the 2 seed was UCLA, I think. 3 was Gonzaga, and 4 was UConn. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to college football and how it's going to end. I'm looking forward to college basketball as well. You know, the WNBA is set in stone. The 2 super teams going to be going at it. New York Liberty and the defending champions, Las Vegas Aces. That's going to be the WNBA finals. I'm very interested in that. And I've been saying on record doing this whole WNBA, when I did talk about it, that the only team that I could see that can beat the Las Vegas Aces in a 7-game series. I don't play 7-game series, but I think it's the best of 5, I think. Best of 5 is the New York Liberty. Yeah, 2 big girls down low. And Jocko Jones and what's that girl's name? She's from UConn. God dang it. Matter of fact, she was a player. She was a WNBA MVP this year. I can't think of her name right now. She's a bucket, man. She's nice. But yeah, y'all be safe though, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to my boy Lulu for coming here and chopping up. I'm really about to get out of here now. You know what I'm saying? Look like it's about to rain out here. So I'm about to go inside the house and do a couple of things, and I'll holler at y'all later, man, and get ready for Monday Night Football. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.